Something to think of.
We're doing dancers and strippers and sluts. We're doing dancers and strippers and sluts. Bow. Leave my fucking ashtray, man. Dun, dun, dun. Thing is toxic. Nothing better me.
I got the heaviest tits you've ever seen.
Burgers! Burgers for life, yeah! Oh, I can smell it. Woo! Woo! Got to get high, got to get high, got to get high, yeah! Okie grower, what's up, buddy? The plants are getting big, man. We just put them into a flowering fucking stage a week and a half ago. Got the 1,000 watt up. Fucking, got the bud candy in. Everything. I got the bong out. I got a bong out, a burger, and a beer. Bong, burgers, and beers for life, boys. Those are the 3 Bs. Bongs, burgers, and beers. Matt T! I have a complaint about the V-bar. Well, what's up, buddy? Did they scum you? Andy Corp's really particular about trolls. The first time you came in, he was like, "Who the fuck is Matt T, Metal 40?" He's like so weirded out. I'm like, it's Matt T. He's made a video. As long as you make a video, you'll be fine. The 3 Bs for life. Burgers, bongs, and beers. There's more B's than that, but still. There's the 4 things. Dope, beer, burgers, and whores. 3 Bs. Beers, burgers, and bongs. Yeah, I can't fucking hear anyone. That's just how it is, Matt T. Hey, Matt T, that's just how it is. You can't fucking hear anything. Like, you can't hear anyone and the music is too loud and nobody can hear you. That's just the way she goes. I'm like, I don't know how you fucking do it, Andy Corp, because when I'm over at Andy Corp's house, I can't fucking hear anyone talk either. I'm like, the music's too fucking loud. Like, he needs like a $300 mic, man. That's the thing. Well, the thing is that me and Anycorp have been trying to figure out to get a mic for it to play, but I don't know, man. It's probably like $300, and you know, nobody's gonna spend $300 on a mic to go live when you can just go live without it. You know, it's not a necessity. Cod fishing 180. Cheers. Well, fuck codfish. He's got to complain about our too. But I got my own show, boys. Anycorp do whatever he wants. Cheers, guys. Dude, I just woke up. I came back. I got back at like 3:30. Fucking got to sleep around 4. Slept for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5 hours. Woke up at 9. Took a shower and shit. You know, got the live ready. Decided I'll probably go live for a couple hours. Have my burger. Get the bowl in. Oh, let me put the link in the chat here. Rough. What's rough, Matty? I don't know what you're talking about anymore. Me? I had a good sleep, man. I had a great sleep. That's more sleep than I've got fucking all week. SLG! Cheers, buddy. Yeah, hey, Matty, I know about the music. It's just that's the way it is. That's the only way it is. It's either that or no music. Like how if you had no music, it would be fucking boring as shit. So, you know. That's a hooker and that's a hooker and a sack of Big Macs. How fucking Okie Grower's the best. Hell yeah, $300. That you get a good whore and a lot of fucking Big Macs for $300, dude. You want a good night? $300 and a fucking bag of Big Macs, dude. Whores. $200 for a whore. That'll give you a good time as long as you know the whore doesn't suck. And then $100 for Big Macs.
And I wanted to call you and do another interview and discuss some other things that I had not discussed with you then. I had discussed the interview with El Duce, but I had not discussed the things that I talked about with El Duce at Al's Bottom the night before he was killed. And he had mentioned some names and people involved.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Matt T. But unfortunately, that's the only way it works, really. Like. That's why you have to take fucking control. Like, if you want to fucking say something in there, you have to fucking, you know, make yourself heard. Yeah, well, fucking, hey, Okie Grower, the bigger girls, they love burgers and eating. Let's go, fucking, you know, fucking, I know my ex-girlfriend, fucking one of the first day I fucked her. The first day I fucked my ex-girlfriend, we got a bag of fucking burgers from Wendy's, quadruple baconators, fucking like 6 JBCs. We got fucking a bunch of chicken nuggets, lots of sauce. And I was like, holy fuck, look at all this. It's like $70. Holy shit. Bud, man, what's up? Hey, guys, have you seen these? They're called, like, the CV containers, and they got this, they close up, like that. And then they get, you put your weed in it, and then they got the, these hydration pack things, in there to keep your weed fresh, right in the top of the lid there. They're pretty good, man. You can get all different sizes. This is the smallest one that I have, anyway. Yeah, no, that's what I said. Fucking whores and burgers for life. After you get whores, you get burgers. That's the thing. Whoa, Matt T wrote the same thing twice. He really meant that one. Fucking stomach hurts, man. Ugh. Probably shouldn't drink every day. Probably should take like a couple days off to let your body like all the like beer and all the like whatever it is like the like the acidity of beer or whatever whatever it does to you. Get that out of your system. That's what I need. But open this fucking shit. I don't even want it. I don't even want this shit. And a lot of people make fun of you. They're like, "Oh, you're not drinking beer. You're just drinking water." Metal 40. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I can shotgun that right now. Fucking if I wanted. Oh, I need to sleep. I had 5 hours of sleep to feel fucking good. Oh. Fucking hey Matt T, yesterday, I don't think I seen you yesterday, but I came home from work. I went live right away. I didn't do anything. I fucking went live right away. And I was live all the way till I went to sleep. And then I woke up and went to work. 8 hours of work, 8 hours of live. How many hours of sleep? Not many. That's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I didn't even get 5 hours of sleep. So, once you take work and going live, that's 16 hours of your day out. You got 8 hours left. That's supposed to be for sleep. Oh, listen to this, man. I went to the store. I went to the other store in the other town where I work, and I went like this. I got my beer and everything. I went up to the counter and I went like this, and then I was like, I didn't have my card because I used my bank card to put a sticker on the shelf yesterday. I used my bank card to flatten the sticker down so there's no bubbles, and I didn't put the fucking bank card back in my wallet. So today when I went to get Old Milwaukee Ice, I didn't have my fucking bank card. So I just came home and went to sleep and figured I'd just drink this shit. I got enough beer. But anyways, cheers, guys. Fucking got up to 11 watchers. It took me 7 hours to get 11 watchers last night. That's why you don't want to go live in the morning. You don't want to go live too early because nobody will join. Like 9 o'clock's probably a perfect time. If I go live 9 to 11 every day or like 9 to 12 every day would probably be perfect. So, cheers, guys. We're drinking this Canadian, say, Labatt Bleu. And see how it goes. Tastes like bubbles. It's like bubbles and blue and cold, and it doesn't taste like very much. I think that's why people probably like it. It's 5%. You want to get in on this motherfucker? I don't want to eat it because then I'll get covered in sauce and I'll have to go wash my face and everything. It's like eating pussy. You guys, oh man, Jesus Christ, Matt T, look. 3 burgers today then. This is my 3rd burger today. How do I get it out of here? It's too big. Fuck yeah, boys. Yes. Woo.
ain't easy being a punk rock star. I'm on my fans wherever I are. I cruise around in my limousine. I'm screwing dikes that are crisp and clean.
Hogarden.
When you're slamming dope, my whole band is smoking dope. I'm all fucked up in my limousine.
Everything on it, boys.
For every song I sing. When I get busted, it's off to rehab. The fans are right to say I'm glad. Nurses think me dope in their purses.
Well, I'm not drinking this because I like it. I'm drinking it because I have to. It's okay, I guess, but I got this burger from work. How do you feel, Beezy? You got colon surgery today. Where'd you go? Oh, shit. All right, Beezy's dead, apparently. Oh, they got a cafeteria, Matt T. It was handmade. How much does this cost? I think it was $3. It was a little bit over $3. $3 and fucking something cents for this shit. $3.50, I think. On there you got meat, cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, mayonnaise, relish, mustard, pickles, barbecue sauce, ketchup, salt and pepper. That's it. Beasley just got wasted. How do you feel, Beasley? Feel good? Did you eat, Beasley? Probably ate like 5 fucking plates today. Cheeseburger Thursday, boys. All right. Fucking still so cold, man. Shit. Angel's Diner, hell yeah! What'd you get? Burgers? Fucking chicken strips? Got to get high, got to get high. Oh, wrong song. NJ991. Cheers, buddy.
Just got legal and into the scene. I'm doing dancers, the strippers of sunshine.
I need a bowl.
I'm doing dancers, the strippers of sunshine.
Fucking almost out of fucking weed, man.
Rich and just strong out.
Hell yeah.
Pants and get it out.
I do something to think of.
Show the world what it's all about. I'm doing dancers, the strippers of sunshine. I'm doing dancers
And strippers and sluts. Ah. All right, boys. Home fries. Home fries are good. So, except sometimes you get home fries that are shit. Sometimes you go to places and their fucking breakfast stuff is shit. And you're like, I just want a breakfast. It's not that hard. Sometimes you go get breakfast. It's really fucking good. Sometimes you go and it sucks. So it's a gamble with breakfast, you know. Even if you go to the same fucking place. I went to the same place once and it was really awesome. So I went back there. Nope, they gave me a broken egg the second time. And I'm like, this food isn't even that good. But last time it was the best. I don't know. Are you guys ready? You ready to get high? Here we go. Count us in. Count us in, Matt T. Beasley, get the bong going. Got to get high, yeah. I made $1 million on my life of sin. That's all you need is a small bowl like that. Woo. All I can taste is that burger in my mouth still, man. Giggling tomatoes. Woo! All right, man. That was a good fucking burger, man. Now I'm high. See, this is the point where it's like you're supposed to actually do something with your life. You're just supposed to get high and drunk, and then you're supposed to do stuff with your life. All we do is go live. Life is good when you're live. There are video games? No, don't have time for that. I'm live. You know, do this? No. No. Ain't doing nothing. Can't. I'm live. I can't. I'm making a video, buddy. I'm making a video, son. Okay, I gotta put this shit in. Pause.
What's going on?
Should work. All right. Not much. Like I think I told you, I came. I got home from work and I just went to sleep from like 4 o'clock till 9. I just woke up. It feels like the morning.
Yeah, I didn't get home till like 6:30 or maybe it was almost 7. And I just I just like sat down and watched TV for about an hour and a half. I was like, I'm just fucking worn out. Didn't even feel like doing anything, so did that and then got up and cooked dinner and just finished up cleaning up in the kitchen. Figured it was an appropriate time to get drunk now.
Yeah. I was just laying down. I'm like, I'm fucking falling asleep. I'm like, I'm just gonna go to sleep instead of going live for fucking 8 hours. I'm just gonna go to bed today.
Got fucking fancy beers today.
Oh shit, gay beer. That's one person's like, oh, you're drinking gay beer. Stella Artois.
They never have this. They never have the Stellas at the store that I go to, and they had them, and I was like, well, fuck, because I have my little sleeve. I got fucking 6 or I don't know, 8 of them or something. I bought all of them that they had. Nice.
Cheers, Ted.
It's the same tequila I had.
Yeah, we were just talking about that last night. This shit is fucking good. This is a really solid tequila. Yeah. Holy shit.
That's a really good quality fucking tequila.
So how you boys doing anyway?
Pretty good.
Cracked my first beer.
I am pretty fucking drunk right now, so I am gonna probably head out like in the next couple hours or so. But until then. Where are my shot glass go? Ah, well. No, I'm not gonna do like the whole thing. I'm just gonna do a shot in this.
You have to do Mexican car bombs now.
I did last night. You guys missed it. I did it on the V bar.
Must have been after I fucking went to bed or something.
I feel like when I did it, so I got a bomb.
You gotta do 10.
I got the bomb with Corona Extra. Like I want to try it with that. And I did that. I thought it was pretty good. I don't really see the difference between that and the familiar that I have. No, that's not it. That's my dogfish head. Hold on. Wait. Yeah, I'm pretty.
I've heard that there is no difference between the two. That the only difference is just the brown bottle like protects it from the light better.
Yeah, pretty much.
What makes me wonder though is I saw somewhere that they have the Corona Familiar in cans, and why? Like I don't understand. If they have Corona Regular and Corona Familiar both in cans, there must be some difference. Maybe it's not much of a difference.
Well, the alcohol contents is a big of a difference. I looked it up before I actually did these, and I wish I looked it up a little bit sooner, but I did while I was drunk.
What the Familiar? The Familiar is stronger.
Yeah, the Familiar is 6%, and then Corona Regular is 4.8.
Yeah.
I remember correctly. Yeah,
I think it might be even 4.2, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a little under, but it's fucking refreshing as shit. I love Corona now. Like,
yeah, Corona's good. I'd still probably prefer Modelo over Corona any day though.
Yeah,
Modelo in a can or Tecate in a can.
Okay.
Dos Equis is pretty good too.
You can't go wrong either way, dude. Like, I mean, like for price wise, yeah, they all Mexican beers you'll get just the same like texture. It's all on personal preference as comes to, because you don't really find like heavy breweries in Mexico. So
Oh, I got these for less than $1 a can.
ooh, the Stella.
Yep.
Cheers, boys. This is technically a shot, I think. Probably.
Cheers.
Haven't had Stella in a long time because it's too expensive.
It's less. You're like, I bought. It's less than $1 a can. It's too
No,
expensive.
No, that's because I have that fucking the 6-pack sleeves, and I get 6 packs of whatever I want for $5. But
How much is it for one of those cans? Like regular price.
For here in California, you probably pay like a good like $2.
yeah, I was gonna say it's probably like $2 a can.
So it's like
Yeah.
the price of it's
But
like
honestly,
Canadian
it may even be. I don't know. All I know is that a 6-pack of Stella, like in just 12-ounce bottles, that's like fucking. It's like $9 or $10.99 before tax for a 6-pack of 12 ounce. And these are like, it's not 16, it's 14.9 ounces. I want to say they sell 4-packs of those for like $9.99 at the grocery store.
Oh yeah, Stella does actually chip off a little bit of the ounces. Like when you buy a 12-pack of Stella.
Yeah, even the regular bottles are a little bit less than 12 ounces, I think.
Yeah, they're 11.2 ounces. I remember that.
But
weird.
11.2.
yeah, this is like, and I've got them both at the same level, but like next to a 16-ounce can, you can see it's just a little bit shorter, and it's actually like a little. Maybe it's not any more narrow, but there's a minute difference. I noticed when I put them in the 6-pack sleeve because they only had 8 of these, so I just got them all, and I was gonna get 2 6-packs anyways. So yeah, I filled up a whole 6-pack with these, and then I did 2 cans in the other 6-pack, and then the rest were other cans. And I noticed the height difference between them and like the other 16-ounce cans. And then once I got out to my truck, I pulled one of the cans out and looked and saw it said 14.9.
Yeah. I mean, but Stella's a good crisp beer though. Like especially for the
Stella's
summer.
awesome. I've always loved Stella, but like I said, it's just been one of those beers that it's so expensive. I just don't buy it. And if I was going to spend that much, I'd rather drink other things. I guess is
like a different lager, because it all essentially it's like a above middle wage or whatever the fuck. It's above middle class for next to Budweiser. There's not that much of a difference. It's just a little bit crisper.
Oh no, it's you can't even begin to compare it to a Budweiser. It's
I can because it's the same style that they brew in it, but like at the same time, it's just like Stella is just like so up there.
It's way crisper and just like I don't know, it's just smoother and everything about it's better. Little sweetness to it. It's a good lager.
Dude, like I Stella was actually the first beer, or one of the first beers aside from Guinness. One of the first beers I legit got drunk off of my first apartment. Oh boy. The roommates were not happy about that one. Like nothing really bad happened there, but I was like shouting. I'm like, hey guys, this beer tastes good. And shut up, we're trying to sleep. I know that, but still, come out, please have a beer with me. And they did. They had a beer with me just to shut me up. They had a beer with me. I'm like, this is cool, right? You're like, well, yeah, I know, but I have to get up for work. I'm like, and how many hours?
You
5?
only need 2 hours.
You're a bitch.
Yeah, you need 2 hours. 2 hours of sleep should be fucking enough. 2 hours is plenty.
These are super fresh. I just looked at the freshness date. It's July.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like they hadn't had them. I go in that store every day and buy a fucking 12-pack, and they hadn't had them at all. Like for I don't know. I mean, it's been probably almost a year that they've not had those in there. They randomly get in some beers. Like they had those, and I should have bought a bunch of them at the time that they had them. but they had those like St. Archer Gold ones, and I really liked that. Like that was a really fucking smooth, delicious beer. And then like they just ran out and they haven't had any for a few weeks. So I don't know if they're gonna get those back.
Well, I think like with beer distributors, if you request it, then they can get them back. They'll just charge you a little bit more than what you actually paid for.
Well, I won't have to pay anything extra because I got my little fucking sleeves. I'll just tell the
Oh,
people in there, be like, "Hey, ask for that.
oh, so you just like, hey, if you get that in,
I'll buy it."
I want to pay. I'll buy it. Yeah, okay, that's cool. It's kind of like a mini merch. Like, hey,
Yeah,
I want to
he's
buy
like-
that beer from you guys. I want to profit you guys. I want to profit myself.
A lot of
Okay,
the beers that I get in those little like fucking 6-pack sleeves, they're like 2 for $5, like on the shelf.
This
So like,
beer
they have to be losing money. I just don't get it, but I'm gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, you just be like this. You're like, hey, you're like, you see those beers you just got in? You're like, you just put those in here.
Yeah.
I've thought about like asking them to like save like a case of this, a case of that, like whatever. Just save me cases of shit, and I'll just come in with my little sleeves and buy them all.
This beer cost me $5 for this one can,
Yeah, fuck.
but it's also 11.3%.
Shotgun it.
I will. I'll chug it.
I
can't
did.
shotgun.
I did a video. And I chugged 3 10% beers in the video. Like it was a Fax 10%, a Crest 10%, and it was something else that was really high. I forget what it was, but like that was a lot of chugs. And I got to learn to like the 10% beers too. Like a lot of people, they try them for the first time and think that they're terrible, but you have to drink them a couple more times, like to get to know.
Yeah, you gotta develop your taste palates for that stuff. Like this
Yeah,
is like I hated this beer for the first time I had it, and I had this beer like 5 years ago. I'm like, why the hell did I spend $8 on this when I'm like 5 years ago I was only making like $12 an hour? I'm like, the fuck is this? But I bought it anyways because I like the can art. But then when I tried it, I was like, ah, it's kind of gross. But then I saw it again and again. I'm just like, I kept going back to it, and then now it's cheaper in California.
Ken, do you get Flying Dog out there?
Yeah, we do. I love the region, bitch.
That one's all right. But it sucks. They used to have Flying Dog here, and then Flying Dog like pulled out of my state, and we don't hadn't had them for years. But there's one, and it's a double red ale. It was my favorite fucking beer. Like as far as like a high alcohol beer, that was my favorite. And it's like 12 or 12.5%. And it's a double red ale, I believe, and it's Flying Dog Double Dog. Can you get that, Ken?
Yeah, Flying Dollar. Maybe I have to pay a high price for it, but I can. I have to go to Bedmo to get that, but they'll charge me like $30 for like a 4-pack. So I don't know if I want to, but if there's an event on here on another date, then of course I will.
Yeah, I mean that's really high. Like I guess if you ever get a chance to check the price, let me know. But like I was gonna say, I might even fucking hit you up to like try and get some of those because I haven't had that beer in probably like I don't know 6 or 8 years, maybe more.
All right, let's go. And I'll go back to the tequila.
All right, boys.
For Miller 40, for Burger Bob, for all my boys and girls out there.
Hell yeah. Top of the top,
10%.
Oh, that was harsh.
Good job.
Hell
Well
yeah, boys. Yeah, but like I was saying, the 10% beer, like the first time I tried one of the 10% beers, I was like, holy fuck, it tastes like pure alcohol. And then like a couple more times after, like you kind of get used to it, and then you're like, it's good. Like it's different than beer because it's so strong. Like
Yeah.
So, it's like it's completely different because it's so strong. Like it's so I don't know. I
Yeah, I
should get
used
one.
to. They changed the ABV on them. Now they're only 8%, and they honestly taste better. They aren't too bad now, but back in the day, I used to buy those 24-ounce cans of Dog Bite High Gravity Lager, the orange
Yeah.
can with like the three-headed dog on it.
I have had that. I have that can somewhere in my house.
Yeah, I can still get them at the gas station down the street. I can get them like two for 220 or 225 or something for two cans of it, 224 ounces. And I used to get those a lot. They were like, I think they were like $1.99 a can at the store I used to get them at. I had to go like kind of far away. Whenever I'd go, I'd usually just buy a whole bunch of them. But yeah, $1.99, and they were 10%. And they tasted like shit, but they get you fucking hammered. And if you had it like really ice cold, it didn't taste too bad. But like if you didn't drink it fast enough, like it started to warm up and just taste awful. And now they changed it to 8%. It tastes a lot better, I think. I didn't have it
Oh,
for like years, and then I saw it in the store, and I was like, no way, they still have fucking dog bite. And I picked up a can, and I saw it was only 8% instead of 10. And I was like, damn. So I had to buy some and try it. Wasn't bad.
nice. That's what I
Maybe I'll
gotta
get
do.
some
That's
of this.
cheers, boys.
What's up?
What's up, Kyle?
Just chilling, man. What's up? What's up, y'all? Cheers.
Nothing much.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to get the party started. Woo! What y'all drinking?
Huh?
So what y'all drinking on?
The
That
back bullet.
blue. Stella Artois.
Fuck, we're all drinking weird beers today.
I didn't get the memo. That's got Ice House. I had a rough night last night, I'll tell you what. I fell out of my chair on all my cans and fucked my knee up.
Why did you fall asleep in your chair?
I don't know. I just remember like getting up off the floor and it was really hard to get up. I couldn't find my fucking this little jewel thing and I couldn't find that motherfucker and I don't know. I don't even know how I fell. I just remember falling. I don't know. I just like fell sideways out the chair. Fucking just I drank a lot.
Step on a can. Step on a can. Fly out the chair.
I fell over and my knee smashed a can into the ground. Fucking knees all bruised up and just cut and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what the
Soldiers
fuck?
Sam, boys. Fuck you, Sam. I seen Tiny Tim was live today.
Oh yeah, on Polar Bear shit. I saw that too.
Like, what the fuck?
I know I clicked on it and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh okay, he's playing his videos.
Yeah.
That was my same reaction I had too. I was like, what the fuck?
All right.
Black Label Society.
Oh yeah, that was the first beer that I got drunk drinking is Black Label
Oh yeah.
when I was young. Because
Actually,
I
no,
found out.
it's kind of
we
funny
found
because
a case.
this is the first beer I ever got drunk off. And I'm drinking it now.
Oh yeah.
Damn, that chugga did not treat me well, like at all. Oh, like
Did you
at
puke?
all.
You gonna
Yeah, I
make it?
did. No, I made it, but like, okay, it's like, but like, I muted myself, right? Like, I haven't puked in like fucking years. Oh, hold
Fucking clear the stomach out there, boy.
on. And I broke my headset too, kind of. Now I gotta pay another fucking like what, $100? Hey Kyle, how's it going? You fucking dick. Anyway,
What the hell did I do?
I'm sorry, I'm being salty. Oh fuck.
Ken's drunk.
You need to get to bed, boy.
Yeah, I know. I definitely know. I definitely know. I need to get to bed.
It is 8 o'clock. There in
The funny
California,
part
right?
is, yeah, it's only 8 o'clock in California.
I mean, like, I'm trying to be responsible about it, and then it's just like, yeah, maybe, but I'm with you guys, so maybe I just need to chill a little bit.
You need a damn cheeseburger is what you need.
I know, but if I try to make one, I'm gonna fuck it up.
How can you fuck up a cheeseburger? A drunk cheeseburger is the best. You just
What do
fucking
you-
make
It's
a patty.
it's a cleaning process is what I'm gonna fuck up.
The
I can't
what?
do that. The cleaning process.
Oh, fucking worry about that tomorrow.
No, my roommates would just be like, "Oh, why didn't you clean this?" I'm like, "Well, I was drunk."
Just fucking just put the pan back in the cupboard. Just
All the grease and
My house, they open it. Why is there dirty stuff in the fucking cupboards? I'm like,
Come on, Ken. What the fuck? I mean, no, I can't do
it
it.
wasn't me, man. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
yeah, that's if you have roommates, you just say, oh, how did you do that?
No, but I have a special place in my heart for my roommates. I've been roommates with them for like 5 years, so I'm not gonna do that shit. As gay as it sounds.
So they're gonna
I
be
love
mad at you for not cleaning up the dish. They're like, you didn't wash your dish last night.
just put a piece of aluminum foil in the pan so that you can just like lift out the aluminum foil and the pan will still be clean.
I could make a pizza. I do have a DiGiorno pizza,
Yeah.
stuffed crust.
Hell yeah.
God damn it, I'm drunk.
Yeah.
I can't do it. Like,
What?
oh shit.
Ken's too drunk to feed himself.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just gonna ride the waves and I'll wake up
Yeah.
early tomorrow and just feed myself in the morning. And God damn me through that blue moon. I still have a blue moon in the fridge too, and I really want to get it, but I'm just too fucking drunk and lazy.
Jeez, you must have
Oh.
fucked up.
I am most definitely.
Oh man.
Kids
not-
these
but not-
days.
Yeah, I know, Cal. Right? Like kids these days, fucking millennials.
I'm the oldest one here. That's very rare.
Damn kids these days,
That
they
happens.
just want to go live.
You're not that much older than me.
6 years.
Ken, how old are you?
many? 18
30,
years
turning
older?
31 this summer.
The second oldest one here. Fucking me and Kyle, the old fucking geezers, taking care of the crew.
Yeah, but you want to know the difference between
Yeah, well,
you two and the difference between me? 18-year-old girls actually still hit on me. So, you know what? You can kindly fuck off.
You do have a sweet comb over. I can see why they, show interest.
Yeah, and then Auntie was just like, "Oh wow, he trimmed his beard. Like, look at
they
that."
have to have good hair.
Damn, that was a good one.
Yeah. Shit.
Honestly, it's not even safe to have 18-year-old
fuck.
girls hit on you anymore, though, because you can't tell if they're fucking 18 or 13. Everybody fucking looks the same now. Like the whole next generation, like you can't tell how old they are. Are they 30
Right.
years old or are they 18? Like,
Yeah,
That's
can't
true.
really fucking tell much difference anymore. You have
That
to
is
start fucking checking IDs. Give me an ID first.
Well, to be real,
back in
to
the
be,
back in the room, you're like, actually, I'm gonna need to see some ID.
to be
Before
real
I
with you boys, I do
pull my
have
pants
a
down.
little bit crush, not with Cal's pants down. Thank you. I was trying to go into a conversation. He said, "Cal, pants down." All right, no, but I do
What?
have a.
I
I
thought that's where
do.
we were going with that.
No. You can save that for Auntie, or you can save that for. I'm not gonna say any more names. I could, but I'm not. But I do have a crush on a girl that is technically working with me, just like a different shift, like a complete different shift. I don't see her anymore. Damn, but she's only like 23. But like, oh my god, like
I thought you were gonna say like 17 or something. I was like,
no.
Don't say it.
She's responsible and everything like that. But like, there was one time like she took me aside because like I walked into work thinking I had a different shift, and then they changed the schedule on me. I'm like, oh fuck, I feel like an idiot. I still worked a different shift because they asked me to, but when I walked in, she was just like, she found that out, and then she set me aside and she's just like, hey, like these things happen, and I'm here to come for you, here to, do things like a good woman should, kind of thing. If I wanted to say that, like
Yeah.
taking care of the guy. I'm like, oh my god, this girl is fucking phenomenal. I want to take her out bowling and stuff like that.
And then she wrote her number on a pair of her panties and gave it to him.
Well, I hope. Cross fingers. Cross fingers.
If she wants to tug beer.
No, I want a serious relationship, dude. Like she's the
That is
best.
serious.
Yeah, she's the
Serious
best.
business right there.
She's
She can-
definitely the
if
best.
she- if she can beat you in a chug off, then that means a couple different things, right?
Oh, she cannot.
Uh-huh.
Definitely not. She's not a drinker, actually.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, fuck her then.
Well,
You don't want
that's
that.
kind.
You don't want that crazy bitch.
You'd
No,
be
well,
surprised,
actually,
eh?
on second thought, that's kind
Yeah,
of
exactly.
the plan.
So what, are you gonna quit drinking, or are you just gonna get some like girl that doesn't drink and let her
you wanna
just
quit
watch
drinking?
fucking chug 10% beers in 2 seconds?
I feel like she's the kind of girl that's just like
Fall asleep in your chair on a live stream, and she'll come in and just be like, "Yeah,
Here, let me lay you in bed.
I feel like she's kind of like the girl that's just like this kind of like be the yin to my yang, like quit the drinking stuff and stuff, quit the hardcore drinking. Like she's the reason why I would stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sort of.
Like I'd rather
Yeah,
spend.
I don't know.
I'd rather.
I don't think that'll last that long.
That might for the first few months that'll last, and then you'll be like, man, this bitch is pissing me off. I need
Yeah,
some drink.
yeah.
And
It could. It definitely could. But like, gotta take the chance, right?
yeah, I guess so. Fuck it. Why not? You
Why
only live
not?
once.
Mm-hmm. But she's a sweetheart. She's a redhead too. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whew.
I can't be attracted to redheads.
No, why not?
My sister's a redhead.
Oh,
Every time I see a redhead, I think about my
perfectly
sister.
valid.
Every time I see a redhead, I think about my sister.
But like
It's like,
she's like innocent cute, like she gets like heavily involved with like candies and stuff like that, like gummy worms and cereals and stuff like that. And like me, I'm just like maybe potatoes kind of guy, but like with her, it's just I can dig it, like I love sugar every once in a
Are
while.
you sure she's 23?
Yeah, she's 23.
Gummy worms and I don't know, man.
Yeah,
That's
she
just
is. It's crazy, right? Like it's crazy. It's definitely crazy. But damn.
That's funny. I don't know why it's funny. It's just this.
Quit drinking and start eating gummy worms.
Yeah, at least you get the sugar fix, I guess.
Or we can mix both. You gotta open your third eye for that one. Let's do those vodka infused gummy worms. Yeah. But no, she's amazing. And like I've had a couple of booty calls up here and there of people who actually knew me, but no, I can't do it. You know, I
Why not?
feel like I'm dedicated.
Who's
But if it
girl
doesn't
with
work,
you? Does this girl even know that you like her?
oh yeah, she does.
Okay.
She's actually been like really nervous about it because she knows my ex. But she's like, "Are you sure you're over her?" I'm like, "Yeah, duh."
Cowboys from Hell.
Oh, this has got to be one of the best songs. Like,
You're
ever.
damn right.
Give that big boy a kiss.
Fuck!
You're damn right. I'm over that shit.
Oh, that went everywhere.
I used to. Yeah, that's what she said. Oh yeah, did you go that way?
Man, that fucking sub sandwich I ate is really hindering my drinking. It's pissing me off. I knew I should only eat half of it.
Yeah. Probably should only eat half. Yeah.
I know, yeah. I just couldn't stop.
No, they're too good, and then by the time you're done, you're too full, and you're like, fuck. I've
Yeah.
done that before too.
That shit is just sitting there in my stomach. I can feel it.
I had a cheeseburger for lunch and made cheeseburger macaroni for fucking dinner. Cheeseburger Thursday. Gotta hail the cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburger Thursday.
Yep, that's all I did.
Oh hell.
All I did. I went to work. I got 2 burgers at work, and I brought 1 home, and that's all I ate. Not eating anything else. 3 burgers today. That's it.
Yeah, that's the way I do it some Thursdays. I'll just go on like an all day cheeseburger diet. Like I think one of the best ones was I like had the White Castle fucking frozen cheeseburgers. I had some of those for breakfast, and then I got like lunch at like Sonic and got a cheeseburger, and then like came home and made like the most bomb fucking like at home skillet burgers. Like that was one of the best cheeseburger Thursdays a couple months ago. Had the 3-course fucking 3 meals in a day, fucking all cheeseburgers.
Nice.
Oh, speaking of Burger Bob, dude, have you tried any of the breakfast burgers from Wendy's that came out?
No,
Dude, they're smacking.
I don't have a Wendy's by me, so like I'd have to fucking go out of my way like early in the morning to go find a Wendy's.
They're
The one that was
smacking.
close to me that closed.
Oh. Well, sucks to suck for them, but not for you. But you want to do like the bacon and egg croissant burger that they have? Oh my god.
Mhm.
Oh. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I've cooked a lot of bacon in my life, but the bacon that they make at Wendy's is fucking phenomenal. Like it's amazing. I love the applewood smoked bacon. I love it. I go there for like, oh, you're gonna charge me $10 for a meal? Yeah, well, fuck it. I know your shirt's gonna be good, so.
Have
But-
any of you guys tried the fucking the big fried cheese stick burger from Carl's Jr. or Hardee's?
Yeah, we talked about that earlier a while
I
ago.
haven't.
Yeah,
I haven't. No.
Have you had
Oh,
it, Ken?
yeah, I did. It's a fucking, it's a fucking mess. I loved it. I was just like, I was
Oh yeah,
prepared for it.
it's killer. The sauce they put on there, it's fucking good. The like spicy star sauce, and then it has that big fried cheese wheel. I got it this time though without the tomato and lettuce. I have one in the fridge because at the fucking Hardee's here, like I know I've talked to other people, like that have the Carl's Jr. and they say like they only get a fucking on the back of the receipt if you fill out a survey. It's like all you get's like a free fucking small fry and a drink or something if you buy a burger. But here on ours, on the back, it fucking has this shit where you fill out a survey and you get a buy one get one free breakfast sandwich, burger, or other sandwich of equal or less.
No fucking shit.
Yeah,
Really?
so you just go online and you fill out the survey, and then you just you put the code right here, just write down the code that it gives you, and then you can take the receipt back and fucking get buy one get one free, whatever you want. And like literally, like I had the receipt and I used that today and got buy one get one free, and then on the back of every single receipt it has that, so you can go to Hardee's or call Hardee's here. And it may be just only here. I don't know, but you can go to fucking any Hardee's here, and every time you go, you get a receipt, and you just fucking do the thing. Takes like 5 minutes online, write down a code, and then you got to fucking buy one get one free next time you go. So like every time I go to Hardee's, I get buy one get one free. And
Jesus.
I did that with the thick burger, the big fried cheese thick burger, and I ate one for lunch, and then I saved one in the fridge. But I got it without the tomato and lettuce because, I mean, I figured I was gonna save one anyways, and like that should never fucking once it's been refrigerated, like it's hot and then it cools down and you refrigerate it, and warm it up. The fucking lettuce is shit and tomatoes all soggy and stuff. So I did it without that, but I added bacon. It was like 85 cents extra to add bacon, and they put like two big ass long strips of bacon. Like there was bacon hanging off of it and shit. Look at the bacon. But dude, that shit, that was the bomb. And then
Oh my god. I'm gonna pre.
the fucking cheese wheel.
I'm gonna
That's
fucking.
the best. I
I'm
mean,
gonna fucking
that
food.
was like one of the best burgers I've had in a while. Like, look at that thing. Look at the fucking sauce. Look at the sauce.
I
Oh,
know.
yeah,
Like, look at the
I-
bacon
would've
that's just
given
like
it
hand down.
If I'd given it the slap test in my truck, it would have just shot sauce everywhere. It wasn't safe to give it a slap test.
That burger right there is ready to fucking make out with you. That's what it looked like. Like, hey, come here, babe.
Yeah.
Like that. Damn. Yo, Corey, play it. I love that song. Play
And
it.
also the spot that I parked, just the way the sun was coming through, like it was like the perfect lighting.
Oh Lord, yeah.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
there's Ken while I was cooking in the kitchen.
Oh.
Ken just sits there and stares at me while I'm cooking. That's what I have to look at every time I'm cooking in the kitchen. It's just like
He'll make you a
at my
barracuda.
cook, just looking up at me, just waiting for something to drop on the floor, I guess. But that picture's the best. Look at the face.
My
See?
predecessor. Oh. I'm not that cute looking, but that's pretty fucking cute. Good kitty. Best kitty. Judging your cooking? Like, are you gonna feed me? Huh? You gonna feed me? Huh? Oh, you are? And you're gonna go away afterwards? Oh. You gonna fall asleep somewhere? Oh. Best kitty.
I'm gonna show my cat out here sometime. He's a big boy.
Hey, your cat doesn't get alive much.
Hey, more used to. He took over my.
Right now, I live with two pure pits. One is a brother and a sister. They are related to each other, like they were born on the same day, from the same mom. And then we have a Labrador over here now. Like every time I go down and go upstairs to work, I'm like, "Hey, puppers!" I fucking love pets. I really do. Like that's my soft spot. Like,
Now in darkness, world stops turning. Ashes where the bodies burning. No more war pigs have the power. Struck the hour.
Oh, a meme, yes.
God is calling. Underneath the wall, pigs crawling. Begging mercies for the sin. Satan laughing spreads his wings. Oh, Lord,
Ugh. Battle Rod. Cheers, boys. There she goes.
Cheers.
There she goes. Like,
See you in 20 years, Ken.
Either it was his time to leave or he fucked up.
I don't know.
R.I.P. Beasley's butthole.
I know this
he said
isn't
he
the
was too
most like.
fucked up.
I know this isn't like the most technical drum song. It's probably like my favorite drumming in any song. I just love the way the drumming is in this song.
Yeah, fucking Bill Ward's always playing like he's always playing crazy.
I just like those little breaks they do. I don't know. It just sounds good.
Yeah.
It sounds raw. God damn. I got gas coming out of both ends. I'm still trying to down this beer though.
Well, man, that sucks. I forgot my bank card here today, so I couldn't get a 6-pack.
Fuck.
I had my wallet, but I took my bank card out of my wallet, so I didn't have it when I was at the store.
God damn it.
Fucking bullshit.
So where did you get the Labatt? Did you have to go back out and go somewhere else?
I had that. I had this shit from the other day. So like, I was like, I'm just gonna drink this stuff then, because I don't even know if they have Old Milwaukee Ice here. Like, they might still be sold out. So I just went to sleep. I figured I'll just drink this shit.
I buy the Labatt Blue every once in a while.
I haven't had it in a while, but yeah, I used to buy it some here and there.
Yeah, I bought some not too long ago. I have an empty can over there that fucking saved because it's got the fucking Smashville Preds on it. I find it funny the Canadian beer is like repping my local hockey team. I'm sure that they just had them for like every fucking hockey team though, like sold in that area. Like I even got a Dr. Pepper at the gas station today that fucking had the Predators on it. I was like, damn, everything's got the Predators on it.
Son.
Then there was this one beer. I'm gonna have to go back and get another 6-pack of it sometime. I really liked it, but it was fucking this Smashville fucking like it was actually called Smashville. Some I don't know if it was an ale or what it was, but it was really good. Like a really crisp, clean taste to it. Nice, like perfect hoppiness, like but it wasn't too hoppy. It was just like perfect. I think it was a like golden ale or something. Oh, there's Ray.
Hello, son. Lay down. Down. There you go.
Some people say my love cannot be true. Please believe me.
Yep. Happy pussy.
I'll show you. I will give you those things
You just sleeps in that little slow cooker thing like all day.
Gotta be getting pretty fucking tender by now. Might be overcooked.
There you go, son. Here, look.
Oh yeah.
Is that Temptations?
No, it's fucking. It's a different kind of.
Okay.
I don't know. It was like on sale or something. It was like 2 for $5 or some shit.
Yeah, I got some bag of Temptations the other day for fucking Ken and the other cat that it was like had catnip in it. Like said that like the treats were like infused with catnip. And it showed some like because each one of the different flavors of the Temptations have like a little cat dressed up different, and this one was like dressed up like a fucking hippie stoner. And it was like catnip one. I was like, hell yeah, I gotta get that and see if it fucking
That's cool.
makes them get wild. I should just buy some actual catnip. I hadn't done that in years. Like when I with my other cats I used to have, I'd fucking get like this catnip that came in like a like little like plastic container. And you
Yeah.
take it out. So like if you just took it out and just laid it on the floor, they didn't want it as much. But if you take it out and you like crumble it up really good, so it like releases the fucking smell really good, they fucking freak out over it. They'd sit there and sniff it and lick it and then like roll around in it and get all fucking crazy and running around the house. I need to give Ken some catnip, see how Ken reacts. I bet she'd fucking go crazy. She's got a lot of energy. I've got this like toy that's like this. It's like this like soft like it's not string, but it's this like little. It's like a piece of fabric that's like folded over and like stitched where it's like kind of like a little tube. But it's on this like little plastic stick, and you can fucking. And it's about like the like little tail part's probably about like that long or maybe a little bit longer. But you can sit there and just dangle it around, and she fucking goes nuts. She'll like almost do backflips like trying to catch that thing.
Yeah.
I want to get some catnip though, and give her some catnip, and then start playing with that thing. I bet she'd fucking freak out.
I tried to give my cat catnip. He didn't even react to it at all. He didn't give 2 fucks about it. I was like, damn it.
Yeah, if your cat's like if like I've had cats that didn't react to it, but usually they were the ones that were like really chill anyways. And they would never like want to play. But if you have a cat that like is into
No,
playing and like has a
he
lot of
likes to
energy,
play. He does like to play. He's young still. He's only like maybe not even 3, but yeah, he just looked at. I put the catnip down. He just smelled it and just like walked away. I was like,
well, you got to take it and crumble it up so it like releases.
yeah. I've had cats my whole life. Yeah, and that's the first cat I've ever had that didn't even react to it at all. He's just like, the fuck is this shit? And he didn't even care. I was like, the fuck.
Jimmy doesn't want to get high, I guess.
Yeah, I was like, what are you, a fucking anti-drug cat? What the fuck's wrong with you?
This cat will eat it.
Yeah, every cat I've ever had and like would at least have some sort of they'd roll around in it or they'd eat it or they'd fucking this cat just smelled it and just walked away like it didn't even exist. I was like, I thought he'd react to it crazy. He's a fucking crazy little bastard too. He's like jumping up the walls and shit, and I thought he would fucking. I thought for sure he'd react to the catnip, but no.
Maybe he's just straight edge.
He's a weird cat though. I found him. I got him in a parking lot. He was a kitten, and he crawled out of this Dr. Pepper truck's engine, and he was a little kitten, and he was just like walking around the parking lot meowing, all lost and shit. So took him home. Thought he was a girl at first. I named him Lucy, but then I found it was a boy cat, and I was like, I just call him Kitty. And then my mom named him Doofus, but I call him Kitty. She calls him Doofus, whatever. But he's actually a really smart cat, to be honest with you. He's kind of like a dog. He'll like bring his plate, like he'll bring his plate when it's empty in his teeth and like drop it down at your feet like a dog would.
That's pretty cool.
You can throw like one of those hair tie things. He'll fucking bring it back to you and shit and play fetch like a dog. I'm like, what the fuck? This cat's fucking weird.
The perfect coffee occasion. Family brunch. Just have ground coffee.
That's why it doesn't like the catnip. It's not a cat. It's fucking dog.
It's dog.
Need to get it some dog,
Dog.
nip.
Dog caught in cat's body. Yeah.
Gotta get it the dog nip.
Oh shit.
Only one thing to do. Gotta keep drinking.
Yep.
Especially because I gotta fucking cut myself off tonight earlier than I did last night. And not drink as much, because last night I drank like I picked up the cans earlier today. I think I drank 10 16-ounce beers and 3 19.2 ounce beers last night.
Yeah, I blacked out hard last night.
So I don't know what that equates to in fucking.
Apparently, I was pulling my pants down on the V bar, and fucking, I don't remember that at all. But I don't remember that
Hell yeah.
one bit.
You were doing that again?
That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. I don't remember it, but
Jesus.
I don't know. I counted the beers this morning. It's 22. So yeah.
Oh yeah, you're trying to drink a 30 or 47. I don't know if that was last night. You're like, I got 47.
Yeah, that was last. That was last night. Apparently, I took that too, like literally.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, I shouldn't say things like that. I shouldn't be like, fuck the world, I'm just getting wasted. Like, those are the nights where it ends up bad.
I don't know how, if I like passed out, but I fell out of this chair right into my fucking pile of cans at some point. I don't know where I was at or if I was on with anybody or not, but my fucking knee is fucked up. That was.
Yeah, I guess I had about 18 beers last night plus some shots of whiskey. I think if the math in my head is right.
I don't remember
Because
shit.
it was 10 16s and 2 19.2s. I think that's like just under 10 beers. Or I mean 18 beers in 12 ounces.
That'll do it.
Yeah. That and it was a mixture of probably like 6 or 7 different kinds of beer too.
My last memory was I remember I hit 15 beers and I was like, yeah, I had 15 beers. And then in my blackout, I apparently drank 7 more. I don't remember drinking any of those. I was like, what the fuck? It's like the last thing I remember was drinking 15 and I was fucked up. And then counted them this morning. It was fucking 22. I was like, all right.
Yeah, I just drank my beers and then ate cookies and went to sleep.
I don't remember going to sleep or anything. I just woke up and I was like, oh God, what the hell did I do last night? And I was afraid to look at my phone. I was afraid to see what I've said to people or what people were saying that I did. I was like, oh God, I don't even want to live today. I know I did some stupid shit.
So to heaven, cheers, buddy. What about Fluff? It's almost done. I need to get one of those
ton of shit I gotta do tomorrow, so I gotta fucking not be drunk, and I gotta drive like fucking 45 minutes away to fucking this place to go do. I gotta go fucking. My dad said that he'd pay for it because he's gotta go like get his shit done, but I gotta go get my taxes done.
I just got my taxes back yesterday, I think.
Yeah, I would have just done it on my own, but then he was like, "Well, just bring it over here, bring your form over here, and we'll put it in my file with mine." And because you're gonna have to take me to go do mine anyways. And he was like, I'll just pay the person to go. I get to do mine to do yours. It's like, all right, I ain't complaining about that. Fucking, I'll
Fuck,
pay for it, then go for it.
yeah, why not? Shit.
But I gotta drive a lot and into fucking shitty areas of fucking traffic and shit that I don't want to have to deal with. So I don't want to be like, I don't even want to be like hungover. I want to be like, clean and sharp.
Yeah.
If I don't have to go far, I'm not too worried about being a little hungover. But like, if I've got to drive like 45 minutes, and then drive another like 45 minutes another direction, and I gotta go all like zigzag all over the fucking world tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm still trying to put back together last night. Like I went out today, and my mom's like, "Who were you talking to out in the parking lot last night?" And I was like, "What?" I thought she was joking, but she's like, "No, you were out there talking to somebody for like half an hour." And I was like,
On the phone or like in person?
"No, there's somebody came and I was talking. I have no memory of that whatsoever." I was like, I thought she was fucking with me, and maybe she is, but I was like,
It was probably like 5 in the morning. And it's just some like
it was,
random
it
person like
was.
jogging by. You're like, hey, let me tell you about Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know I have no memory of that whatsoever. She said I was just standing out there for like half an hour talking to some random person. She's like, "Who was that?" And I was like, "I have no fucking idea. Why was I even
Yeah, that's-
outside? Like, what was I doing outside?" And you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's weird.
Somebody
And then,
was just out for their morning jog, went back and told their wife about all the crazy shit that the drunk dude down the street said.
I can only imagine the shit I said. Jesus Christ.
oh fuck. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, then it makes you just think like, oh god.
Yeah, what the fuck? Who the fuck was it? Who the hell was it? Like, why was I out? Not only who was it, but why was I outside? Where was I going? I could have been going to get more beer. I had plenty of beer. Like, I don't know what was I doing? I have no idea. No fucking idea. It's kind of scary, actually. What was I planning on doing before I ran into some poor soul and talked their ear off?
And then what happened after that? And how did you make it back inside? Like, where did you go after that? Did you
I
go
guess
somewhere?
I came in and
Yeah, did you sleep?
well, I guess I came in and uh, my mom's like, "Who are you talking to?" I guess, and I was like, "What are you talking about?" And like I said, "I appreciate you, mom." I guess I just walked in here and like went to sleep or something. Appreciate you, and she's like, "What?" I don't
Yeah.
know. It was a rough night. I don't remember fucking shit.
It's a rough night. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
it was like a 3 hour blackout. I don't know what the fuck I did. Went outside for some reason. I was on pulling my pants down on the V bar. Fucking
Fell on your pile of cans.
fell over. I don't know if that was before or after. I don't know. No idea. Yeah, I don't know. It was fucking. Probably should slow down, huh? I took a couple days off. Came back even worse.
Yeah, that's what I do. I'm like, I took a day off and now I feel pretty good, and then I just got wasted. That's what happened.
So I took a few days off. My tolerance would be down. Drink 22 beers, talking to strangers outside, falling on the floor. Fucking. If anything, I learned my lesson. Don't take days off.
Yeah,
Jesus
that's what it
Christ.
comes down to. If you take a day off, it's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, I took 3 days off and came back harder than ever. Didn't help me at all. Yeah, I don't remember pulling my pants down, but Annie Corp sent me a message and said I'd appreciate if you would quit pulling your pants down on my live stream. I was like, what? I did? I don't remember that shit. Said I was talking to some chick. I don't remember even talking to her. But, all right, whatever.
Way of the road.
Just the way she goes, right?
You're like, well, yeah, it'll probably happen again tonight, boys. Fuck it.
No, I told him if I do it again, just fucking ban me. That means I'm blacked out. Do me a fucking solid and just get rid of me.
Yeah.
Speaking of, you need to grab a couple beers. Grab a couple beers. I'm gonna black out and make a fool out of myself tonight.
Yeah. That's what I used to say. I'm like, you got to get to a point where getting blacked out is just normal for you, so you don't have to feel bad in the morning. You know, just gotta drink more.
What's up, Chelsea? What's up, Dr. Smith? Cheers.
Cheers, boys. Sometimes I can't see the chat because it's too fucking small, and after a couple
Yeah,
hours,
that's what I'm saying. I have it on like another phone. It's like sitting down here, but it's just so small. Like, and it doesn't move sometimes for like 30 minutes, and like it's hard to just like keep looking at it. I just happened to look down and I saw it moved for the first time in like fucking almost 30 minutes.
boys. There's the cat.
Yeah, big old pile of pussy there.
My cat's in the slow cooker.
He's a big old boy.
I thought you were bringing in an armful of beer at first, and then I realized it was a cat.
He is a big boy. Look at this fucker.
Yep.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
All right, fat boy, get down. Damn.
Oh fuck.
I'd go get Ken, but I know that she's just like curled up in the chair with the other fucking cat. Those cats are like so bonded together. They like not always, but a lot of time they like sleep curled up together in the same chair. That was a rare appearance of my other cat last night. Fucking, she doesn't
Actually,
go
that's
on.
one of the very few things I remember is seeing that cat.
Yeah,
Now
and
you
then
say it.
Drewski was like, "That cat looks like it's gonna fucking die tomorrow." It's like, Jesus, Drewski, like that's a bit harsh. Like, and I told him, I was like, "How would you feel if your cat just died tomorrow? Like, that's fucked up. Why would you say that about somebody's cat? Like, she's like 20 years old. Cut her some slack. She's fucking done good.
She's lived a rough life. Long life.
Fucking previous owners just abandoned her and Ken, just left them. Fucking moved out and just left the cats. Said, fuck it. They can take care of themselves. They're outside cats. Then I started taking care of them, and then now they pretty much are inside cats. They go outside, but they always just come back inside. They'd rather be inside. They had to have had some experience with inside life, though, because they know how to use a litter box and, like, did right away. But like, I swear they were outside cats for years. Because I just remember them always just hanging around outside the house there always. And then the lady just fucking moved out of the house. And like, the cats were still there. And after like a year and not knowing if she was like ever coming back or not, then started fucking putting food out on the porch for them. And it took like, they went from being like skittish cats that would like never go near people to like now, like, especially Ken, like, she'll fucking go up to anybody and everybody. Like, it's like, broke that social barrier because she would never get near anybody. She'd just sit at a distance and watch. And then like now she fucking anybody that like if I'm outside like getting the mail, anybody that's walking by or anything, she'll like walk up to them, start rubbing on them and stuff. Like anybody that comes in the house, she's just like okay with.
This fucking cat's scared of his own shadow.
That other cat that I showed last night, super fucking skittish though. She's scared of everything. Even jumpy around me, like if she's just sitting in somewhere like in the hallway or in the kitchen and I like go walking around the corner like into there, she fucking like kind of runs off.
This cat's funny as
But
fuck.
at the same time, she'll like, you know, come up to me and let me pet her and stuff. I can pick her up and hold her and she'll freak out.
This cat,
I let her
you
in
can
her mouth
say,
and
you can go squirrel, squirrel, and it'll get all crazy and it'll fucking run and bash its head off the sliding glass doors, trying to like act like there's a squirrel out there. He used to be indoor, outdoor, so he used to kill squirrels and shit. But like, he's like recognizes the word squirrel, and he'll fucking get all freaked out and like run, fucking bash his head off the fucking thing. I'm like, I think he's got brain damage. To be honest with you.
one of my friends had a cat that looked just like fucking Ray. Exactly like Ray, but like bigger, like the size of Kyle's cat, but then it was a male. And he named him Puppy because he just like he acted like a fucking dog. Like it was a dog. It was a cat dog. It was crazy. And that cat Puppy was the best though. That was one of the chillest cats ever. And then he fucking moved away and like I don't know what happened to Puppy. Like I fucking kind of don't want to know. Like because he was all strung out on some shit. Like and he moved out of his parents and fucking took Puppy. But like I don't know where Puppy went. And he wasn't that old. And, like and then now he's like my friend's fucking dead. Puppy'd still be alive. Like Puppy may not be alive. I don't know what happened to Puppy, but I always wanted that cat. And, like I should have just fucking like talked to his parents and been like, fucking give me Puppy. He doesn't need him. He's too strung out on fucking heroin to take care of that cat. Probably traded it for drugs or fucking squeezed it till its eyes popped out. I don't fucking know. He's a weird dude. He was a good friend that I knew since he was like since we were in like middle school. So it was like one of my good buddies, but I watched him just like downward spiral into fucking drug addiction and then he fucking died.
Jeez. Yep, there was a guy that I used to buy weed off of in high school, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Yeah, they know that guy." I'm like, "Yeah, I used to buy weed off him all the time." And they're like, "Yeah, he died off of a heroin overdose."
Yeah, fuck that shit. I've never touched that shit, never would. No fucking interest in it.
No,
I'll
I
smoke
wouldn't
all the
either.
fucking lettuce I want and drink all the beer I want, all the liquor I want, eat all the cheeseburgers I want. I don't need no fucking dope.
Oh fuck yeah! If I was on drugs, right? Like if I was on drugs, it would be bad for me. Shit. So I'd sell all my bongs, for dope, for
Right.
drugs.
Yeah, I'd be like pawning all my fishing gear and shit.
Because I have lots of stuff. Like I have thousands of dollars of shit in here that I could sell, like my drum set, my bongs, all this amps and shit. Like they'd all be gone if I was like on drugs and stuff, or be like just getting high.
Yeah,
So
I know better.
yeah.
I have plenty of addictions as it is. I don't need anything more.
Yeah.
Stop it, cat. What are you doing?
Yeah, drinking and smoking and eating are enough addictions for me.
Right.
And fishing too. I guess I gotta throw fishing in there. Drinking, smoking, eating, and fishing. It's like
yeah.
my 4 favorite hobbies.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Everyone has their 4 things. There's about 4 things that everyone has that are the best. It's like drinking, eating, and smoking, and then something else. Oh,
Yeah, obviously I've got like more other interests than just that, but like if I had to just only pick 4 things, those would be the 4 things I would pick. I could get by with
yeah, like
those.
there's
The main 4.
I need one of those green beers.
This cat's obsessed with that closet for some reason. He just looks at it.
Yep. Squirrel. Oh yeah, she can't hear because of that.
Squirrel. Squirrel.
Definitely paying attention. Say it again now.
Squirrel.
Oh yeah.
Squirrel. What are you doing? Weird ass cat.
What the fuck was that? I gotta rewind that shit. What the fuck was that? See, now I don't know if that would be good or not. And I was saying actually, like just today or like the other day, I was saying to somebody, fucking like Pop Tarts, like they always try so hard to like come out with new flavors and everything. But I just don't know. Like fucking to me, like the best Pop Tarts are just like the regular like blueberry frosted Pop Tarts.
I never really liked Pop Tarts.
I mean, yeah, Pop Tarts themselves aren't even that fucking great to begin with. But
Right.
what are these? Yeah, they've got these new fucking Pop Tarts pretzel ones. There's a cinnamon sugar one and a chocolate one, and it's like looks like kind of like pretzel type shit, but a Pop Tart, and it's got like still little squiggles of icing, but it's got fucking salt on top too. I mean, maybe that would be good. I don't know.
I don't know. A little
Sweet and
questionable.
salty.
I did like toaster strudels though. It was pretty good.
Toaster strudels are the fucking bomb.
Yeah. After I had those for the first time, I was like, why the fuck would I ever eat a Pop Tart again?
Yeah, Pop Tarts are so swag in comparison. That's like the Mexican brickweed of fucking
You're
toaster pastries.
yeah, it's all the light toaster strudels.
They're even fucking all flat and compressed. Like fuck Pop Tarts. But the blueberry ones are good. I don't care. I still love those. Have you ever had the from the fucking the same brand that I mean they're still like they aren't the toaster strudels. I think they're called toaster scramblers, but it's the same fucking brand. Have you ever had those? Where it looks
Like the breakfast shit.
yeah, it looks just like a fucking toaster strudel, but it's got like bacon, egg,
Yeah.
and cheese
Yeah,
inside.
yeah. I have, yeah. Yep.
Those are fucking good. When I was like in school, like my mom
Yeah, I
used
haven't had them since I was in school, but I do remember
yeah,
those, yeah.
I actually have bought them a few times over the years since then. Like when they have them on sale at the store, they'll be like, buy one, get one free, and I'll buy them sometimes. And the regular toaster strudels. But yeah, those
They're pretty
toaster
good, yeah.
scramblers, my mom used to make those for me in the morning before school, like before I was getting on the bus, because I always fucking got up late, of course, and like barely making time, and I'd like fucking get high, like smoke a joint out the window, then take a shower, then get ready, and then like
Those are pretty
I'd
good,
have no
actually. Yeah.
time to sit down and eat, so she'd like make a couple of those toaster scramblers and hand them to me in a folded up napkin, and I'd like eat them on my walk to the bus stop.
Yeah, those things are actually pretty good, if I remember right. I haven't had one probably.
Sometimes I wouldn't even have time to eat them on the walk to the bus stop. It would be more like running to the bus stop because I could see the bus coming up, and I'm like, "Fuck, I'm on my way." And then I'd like be all out of breath, sit down on the bus, and wait for a second to eat them. Be all stoned. I just went to school. Like we were talking about like jobs last night. Like how like I remember you were talking about like one job like from even the time you got interviewed till like the whole way through you just showed up stoned every day, so they wouldn't
Oh
think
yeah,
anything.
yeah. Oh yeah,
I fucking did the same thing in school though, like in high school.
yeah.
Like every fucking day of school, I just got high before school. So like that was just the way that I showed up to school every fucking day. Like,
I was a
I mean, I
fucking
think some of the teachers knew, but like at the same time, it was every single day, the whole way through. So I just like I wrote it out like that was just normal me.
I was a
Yeah,
fucking little
that's what I
faggot when I
did
was in
too.
high school. I was against smoking and drinking when I was in high school, like a little bitch. But I
Yeah, I
was.
was. I was like, fuck it, let's get high. And then the best
I
was
don't know
one year,
why I
like
was, but
I had this like fucking uh me and this other dude, literally, we got like, we were getting just special treatment, but we got like to hang out in the old computer lab that was just like an old fucking classroom that wasn't even being used. And it was like right behind the principal's office. And we had no teacher. It was just like, they called it study hall. Like we had that first period. So like we could like sit and get our homework done. Of course, we never fucking did our homework in study hall, like, because they had computers that were hooked up to the internet. We were friends with the fucking secretary, and she was cool as shit. And she, like, even though we weren't like 18, she'd let us, like, she knew we smoked cigarettes and would let us like go smoke a cigarette out back. And we'd like take attendance for the whole school. And like me and him would split up. He'd hit like half the rooms, I'd hit half the rooms, and we'd end down at the very end, which was by the art room. And the fucking art teacher, he was a fucking total stoner. And yeah, so we'd always like, and he'd have his door open all the time. I think he understood why we did it, but across the hall from his classroom was like a narrow hallway that went down to like a door that went outside. The door was always locked. It was back behind the gym. It was always locked. The only way that you could ever get back in if you went out was if you put a bottle cap down at the bottom to keep the door from all the way closing. But yeah, every day after we like would check the attendance in his class, we'd just shut his door, and then we'd go out that back door and put a bottle cap down in the fucking door crack so the door wouldn't close all the way and lock us out. And we'd sit out there and smoke a bowl real quick and then smoke a cigarette. And then on the walk back to the fucking office, there were snack machines and shit. So we'd get snacks and drinks and then go take the attendance into the fucking office and then go back into our private classroom that we didn't even have a teacher, and we're all stoned and have a bunch of snacks and computers that are hooked up to the internet. So
hell
that
yeah.
was probably the best first period I had throughout all the years in high school. That was just 1 year, but like that was the best. And then second period, I had art class. It couldn't have got any better. I'd show up to school stoned, get high during first period, and then fucking go to art class.
Hell yeah.
And then I had like math like third period. So that kind of sucked. But
Our class, where was that, man? We had the computers hooked up to that. It's when that T1 internet first came out.
yeah.
And I'd play this fucking game I used to play online called Ultima Online. And everybody else was on dial up, so if you played in art class, you're like your reaction time in the game when you're fighting other people is so much better because it's not dial up. But like, yeah, we just go to art class and play that fucking game and not do shit.
I actually enjoyed art. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I always been into art, but especially that particular year. Like, I think that might have been like my junior year or something. But yeah, I was the best because I got to fucking go to school stoned, get stoned at, like in the middle of first period, get snacks, get on the computer, and then go to art class. You can't ask for a better start to your day at school like than that. I mean, that's legendary status, honestly.
No shit. I was destined to be a fucking stoner and shit. Cause I remember I never even smoked weed in my life, and be running track on in PE or whatever, and this girl's like, she's like, well, I know Kyle's high, and like, I know he smokes weed, and I'm like, fuck, I've never smoked weed in my fucking life. Why are you saying that?
You should have just got high all through high school. That's what everybody else
I
did, all the
should have.
normal kids.
Yeah, I should have, right? I had to take drug tests though. I used to take drug tests for football and basketball.
I got too fucking high one day and I fucking forgot that I had my weed in my pocket before I left. I never would bring weed to school ever. And then I like one fucking day I forgot to fucking take the weed out of my pocket and I like left. And then I got to school and I was like, like reaching around for a pencil or something. And I fucking feel a bag of weed in my pocket. I'm like, fuck, like this isn't good. And I was like nervous the whole fucking day. And like, I think I told one of my friends, I was like, shit, I got fucking too high this morning. I forgot to fucking put my weed in my room. And like, then like, I guess, you know how high school is. Like everybody fucking, everybody. So like, probably he said something to somebody else that said something to somebody else. Well, then at the end of the fucking day, I like get on the bus and the principal and like the vice principal come out to the bus and they like call me out of the bus to like go into the fucking office. And I was like, oh shit. And luckily I was able to just quickly grab it. Like while I was getting off the bus, I like quickly grabbed it and like shoved it under my nuts. And like, cause I didn't even know that was what it was about, but that was where my like suspicion was going. And then I go into the office and he's like, so where's the weed? And I was like, I don't fucking know what you're talking about. I don't have any fucking weed. And then he frisks me. He like made me spread my legs and fucking frisked me, but like he didn't grab my nuts, luckily, and like like made me empty my pockets and shit. I was like, see, I don't have shit. They were like digging through my book bag. I was like, I don't have any fucking weed. Leave me alone. I gotta go home. And I got to get back on the bus just in time. I went home and got really high on the weed that I had at school that day.
Fuck yeah.
But I didn't even mean to do it. It was just like I got too high that morning and I forgot, and it was just in my pocket. It wasn't even much either. It was just like a little bit, but it was enough to fucking get in trouble at school, I guess.
Yeah. That just makes me think I used to go to this bar in the last town I lived in, and that's where I'd buy my weed. And, like, I got the weed and I put it in my back pocket, and like everywhere I went in the bar, like people were like, Jesus Christ, this smells like weed in here. And then, like every time I'd walk by,
the whole thing. I was in high school once, and then like it was like fucking like we were sold weed to someone, and then everyone was like, "Holy fuck!" The whole hall smelled like dope. Like holy, it was like fresh dope too. Like and I was like, there's people spraying axe in the air. They're like, "Holy fuck!" like that's not good.
like, guess they do know, huh?
Like, that was some strong fucking weed. If everybody in the whole hall, like everyone around you, is like, "Holy fuck!" Like, that was cool.
I go in that. They had to know it was me because every time I go in that bar, they'd say the same shit. Like, God, it smells like weed. Because that's where I'd go. Like this dude I used to get weed from. I'd get it. We'd go to the smoking section. He'd give it to me. I'd give him the money, and I'd put it in my pocket, and I'd hang out there for a while and drink. And everyone's like, "Damn, it smells like weed in here." I'm just like,
My
every
buddies that
time
I
I
hung
show
out
up
with,
there.
my buddies that I hung out with in high school, fucking, especially this one dude, he sold a bunch of weed and like he always had so much money and fucking, he'd smoke us out like an ounce after school every fucking day, like killer shit. Like he was all into fucking dank bongs and like killer glass, like always had a different fucking sweet bong to smoke out of and shit. We'd just sit and get blazed, but he'd go hard. Like he went to a different school because he lived on like the other side of town from me, so it was a different school. And I remember him and three of my buddies. They fucking they rolled a 1 ounce blunt before school, and they like videoed like themselves fucking smoking it in the car before, like on the ride to school, a whole ounce blunt. And then like fucking, I guess they showed it to some people, and like word spread around. And then they all four of them got called into the office. And when they got called into the office, there was two fucking sheriffs in there, and
Oh
the
fuck.
principal like fucking asked for the phone and like played the video, and like literally they played it off saying that it was fucking hookah tobacco, and they were like, yeah, it was just fucking hookah tobacco, like there wasn't any weed, and they didn't say weed or blunt or anything like in the fucking video. Well, anyways, this goes on for about 30 minutes of interrogation, and then they like basically that, and the cops searched their car and shit, like couldn't fucking find anything, so they had nothing, like literally just a video of them smoking something, and then they were like, well, I guess you guys are free to go, and then like when they were leaving, one of the cops turned to my buddy and was like, that's the biggest blunt I've ever seen. And just let him go because there was nothing they could do about it. And then like the same dude, like that same dude, he fucking, I don't know how he got so lucky always. Like there's been like a handful of times. I remember one time we were all playing fucking uh we were all fucking playing frisbee at the park, and then he had like I think like a pound in his backpack, and it just got done selling this dude a bunch of weed and like some other dudes some weed, and then there were like cops came and a couple people got busted. Well, he like because he played soccer, he fucking knew like one of the cops, and he just sits there. He's got his backpack on his back with a pound of weed, and he's sitting there talking to one of the cops while these other cops are arresting his friends and shit. And then he's like, "Oh yeah, well, have a nice day," and just fucking walks away and gets to his car and leaves. Like, I was like, "How the fuck did you get out of that?" Like, didn't even get searched. And then, even better than that one though, he was in at school. It was after school, and he went into the shop class, and like the dude that ran the shop class like was cool, and he knew them, but he fucking he was in shop class. Nobody else was in there, and he was like doing a deal, like selling a fucking quarter pound. Had like a quarter pound busted out inside of the shop class with the scale and shit. Other dude had all the money, and then the shop teacher fucking came in there and was like, "You guys need to get that the hell out of here," and just told him to leave and didn't even fucking do anything. I was like, "How the fuck does this dude just keep like not getting in trouble for like shit that he should get in trouble for?"
Yeah. Yeah, I've had friends like that. They get away with everything.
And now that dude doesn't. He lives in like Oregon now. Fucking has like a super fucking high paying job. He's had all kinds of crazy high paying jobs. Doesn't even smoke anymore. Like, but that was the biggest stoner I ever knew. He smoked like over an ounce a day, like for years, and then like he got to the point when he got older, he like could only smoke like half a bowl, and you'd get too high and like have to eat a bunch of food and put his bowl away before you even finish it. I was like, Jesus, like you used to sit and smoke an ounce by yourself on a couch every night. Like, how the fuck do you just like take 2 hits and you're done? I think it was anxiety caught up with him, was what it was, though.
Oh yeah. He's like, I can't smoke anymore. I just freak out now.
Yeah, he would literally freak out. I remember one time we smoked a bowl and didn't even finish the bowl, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Because like I wasn't like that. I always just wanted to keep smoking, and he like put away, and I packed the bowl. It was a bowl that I packed, and it was my bud. And, like then we didn't even finish it, and he put away the bowl, and I was like, "What the fuck? Where'd the bowl go?" He's like, "Oh, I put it away." And then we left. We had to go somewhere, and we get like 10 minutes down the road, and he's like freaking out. He's like, I gotta go to McDonald's. I gotta get some food. And like we sat in the parking lot while he ate, and like he was like starting to feel better, but he was like getting really nervous. So I was like, "You gonna be okay, man?" And he was like, "Yeah, I just got really high all of a sudden." I was like, "We only took like 2 hits. What the fuck?"
I used to have this buddy who would come to my house. He'd be like, "Hey man, can I come over and hang out?" And I knew every time he came over, he was gonna drink like 2 of my beers, smoke my weed, and fall asleep within like 20, 30 minutes. So like I had this recliner in the living room. I just set it up with a blanket and I wrote Dustin's chair on it. And, like he'd come over and I'm like, "I got your chair ready for you whenever you get done smoking this bowl." He would literally come over, hang out for half an hour, and sleep for like the whole night and just sit in my chair. Like I'm just like, okay. Like I don't even know why you fucking drove 30 miles to hang out with me so you could fall asleep 30 minutes later, but all right. Every fucking time. He's like, "Yeah, yeah, let's fucking get hammered and fucking drink some beers, smoke some weed." He'd drink like 2 beers, smoke a couple bongs, he'd just be like out instantly. And it's like the morning time comes, he's like still sleeping in my chair. I'm like, "Are you gonna like go home or like what the fuck? Why are you still here? Go home.
Oh yeah.
Go fucking home." Yeah, he's a crazy fucker.
Oh,
Back in the good old days.
Yeah. I hung out with him about a year ago, and he did this exact same thing. Exact same thing. All of his old friends from high school hung out. We went out in town and we smoked some weed. And next thing you know, he's out in his little Cadillac, fucking sleeping. Like we're like, where'd Dustin go? And he's just sleeping in his car. It's like, dude. He's the one that got us all together. Like, yeah, we can go out in town. We're gonna get fucking wasted like old times. And as soon as he smoked the weed, he just went and sleep in his car and like ditched us all. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ.
That's so funny. Like that kid,
I mean, at least
that
he's
guy-
predictable. You know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Fucking
I had some friends that get fucked up, and you never knew what sort of fucking shit show you were gonna have that day.
yeah, no shit. Yeah,
I'd
it's just
rather
weird
have
hanging out with people you used to hang out with.
reliably predictable. Like, oh, he's all right. He's just gonna get stoned and go to sleep.
Yeah, he didn't used to be that way though. That's what's funny. He became that way. He used to be the type of guy who'd like start shit. And or one time he got arrested because we were out with this girl and like some guy like touched her or something. So he like lost his shit and he was like throwing chairs and he like threw chairs at the security cameras to break them and he was like fighting people. And then he's like he's the complete opposite of what he used to be. He'll just like smoke and go to sleep. It's like, are you even the same person? Like, did you get possessed by somebody else? Or what the hell happened to you?
I just got stoned and I just had a random thought. Like, you know how you have like a kneecap, like that fucking little like thing over the joint, like on your knee? Why don't we have one on our elbows? We should have fucking elbow caps too, like a little fucking floating disc that like goes over the bone. Like, that's the worst when you fucking accidentally hit your elbow on something and it hurts so damn bad. At
Oh
least your
yeah.
knee's got that kneecap for protection.
I wish I didn't have the kneecap, man. A couple years ago, I fucking got it caught in a blanket, and I was stepping up to get this fucking cat off the loft. And fucking my kneecap went all the way to the side of my leg. And I had to like put it back in place. And I was on crutches for like a fucking month.
Damn.
That shit sucked.
Oh yeah, that happens to me a lot. Like I put my fucking both of my knees like a couple times. Both of them have like been like once that happened to me. I fucking fell down. I had to grab my knee, push it back in.
Yeah, dude. It's just like an instinct too. You don't even think about it. You're just like, oh fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta put that back where it goes.
Yeah, you just do it instantly. I did at least. Like I collapsed and
Yeah.
I was like, just put it back in place, and I was like, I was stuck in a fucking baby crib. Like I stepped up in this baby crib to reach the cat up on the loft, and I got my shoe stuck in the blanket, and my fucking knee went to the side, and I fell in there, and I'm just like laying in this fucking baby crib, and I'm yelling for my sister. I'm like, Rachel, help me! I can't get out. So I had to fucking rock myself. I had to rock the cradle over and fall out of it, and I had to like crawl out of there, and I had to like hop back, and it was fucking ridiculous. But
At least there wasn't a baby in there when you fucking collapsed.
yeah, no shit, right? No, but no, the baby was already a toddler at that point. It was just still in that room, and I was helping my mom move, and she had the cat, and it was hiding up on this loft. It was way up, I couldn't reach. So I fucking stepped in the crib and got my foot caught in the blanket and fucking dislocated my knee. And yeah, that sucked.
Yeah, I think my knees are fucked because it happens to me a lot. Like, it happened to me last time when I was moving into here, like a fucking month ago. Like, fucking, I tried to jump up in the truck. Like, I was moving all my shit and I tried to jump up in the truck and then fucking, nope, fucking, it's almost like your legs break and it's like you hear the huge crack and then you fucking hit the ground.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Oh
that
god!
shit's-
And then like then I hop back into the house. I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, I can't do anything else. Fuck it. I'm going to get high. Like, oh god, and it's still fucked. Like, my knee's still fucked up.
Yeah, mine is. This says permanently fucked up. This I got like internal derangement in my knee, and it's like
Oh yeah, I've
prone
never
prone
went
to.
to-
I did because like it. That's only the second time I went to the doctor in my entire adult life, but like it was, I couldn't even walk at all. Like I was like, oh fuck, this is probably not good. and I need a note for work because they're not gonna, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so I went there, and they're like, "Oh yeah,
Did
your
you
knee's
tell
been
your
fucked up
work
for a
that you
while."
fell in a baby crib and hurt your knee?
No, I just told them
I
I
got
just told
stuck in
them.
a baby crib and my knee's fucked. I can't work. Sorry.
No, that would have. No, I just told them I was helping my mom move, and I fucked my knee up. But yeah, I helped my mom move the whole day lifting heavy shit, and then I fucked my knee up trying to get the cat off a fucking loft. Like, not even lifting anything.
Yeah, man.
Who the
That's
fuck are
not-
the odds?
Yeah, but I've never went to the doctor or anything for it. I never had anyone look at my knee or anything, but they'd probably say it's fucked up too. Like, they're
Yeah,
fucked.
like,
Like you can feel it. Like I can feel it. Like when I go like this, you can
Yeah, if you go to the doctor, they're just gonna tell you that you have to fucking have your leg amputated. Probably.
no, they told me I'd have
probably.
to have surgery because there's like,
Time to start carving your peg leg, Metal 40.
Yeah, that's what I want in life, a peg leg. A peg leg and an eye patch, then you have to get a bird.
What happened to you, man? Too many cans, too many stunts. So I got a bird, a couple peg legs, eye patch. Fuck it. Just dealing with the cards I was dealt, man.
Yeah, this is what happens. This is just I'm living my best life. I don't say that. Fuck. Oh, this beer is like not as easy to drink as the other one. The other one's like nice and smooth. That one's like not as smooth.
What is that one?
James Ready 5.5,
I've
which I
never
don't know what the hell it is.
I've never seen that in my life.
It's some Canadian shit. I don't know. St. John, no. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's the same price as Old Milwaukee Ice and the same 5.5.
What this is? It's 5.5 ice house. Probably don't get that though, do you?
No, we don't get Ice House. I don't know if I ever had it. I might have had Ice House once or something.
I think it's from Wisconsin, so it's pretty close to Canada.
Yeah, it's so weird. I don't know how they do it because, like, I don't know how they fucking do it. It's fuck. Like, I was drinking that Labatt Blue, and then fucking Rob's like, yeah, you can get that for 99 cents over here. Someone said that. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
supposed to be
Labatt Blue's it's pretty cheap here. Yeah.
It's
Get like a
fucking
12-pack
40
for like $9.99 or something.
Yeah. Yeah, see, it's like you guys can get it for really cheap, and I can get it's expensive over here, and it's the same beer. It's supposed to be Canadian. What the fuck?
Yeah, get it cheaper
Like,
here.
you think? I don't know. I guess it's all fucked up. But
Yeah, we get a ton of Canadian whiskey over here that you guys don't even get. It's like, what? Why the fuck do they sell it here, but not in
I
Canada?
know, like Canadian Mist or whatever. They're like, oh yeah, Canadian Mist, and people are talking to me about it. I'm like, we don't get that here.
You can get like a fucking half gallon of that for like $12.99 or something. It's like a big old fucking bottle.
Yeah, shit. It's crazy.
Canadian Mist, but not sold in Canada.
Yeah, it's so weird. And everyone just expects me to know what they're talking about. I'm like, I know Canadian Mist, but they don't sell it here. Like, the shit like that is fucked. How can it come from Canada, but they don't sell it in Canada?
Yeah, I don't know. It's fucking weird.
Doesn't fucking make sense.
Damn. These beers are flowing too easy again tonight. That's not good. For anyone that is around me, it's good for me. But
Yeah. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. But like, everyone else will be pissed probably by tomorrow.
luckily for me, I won't remember.
Yeah, that's what I always say. If anybody remembers, then that just means they didn't drink enough.
Yeah, exactly. But being a little baby back bitch, drink some more.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta get blacked out every fucking night That's just the way it is.
Exactly. It's the way. It's the way of the world.
That's that makes the world turn.
Exactly.
How was the burger? The burger was good. I had 3 burgers today, and I made every burger the same way, same stuff on it. It was good. It was like delicious.
What's up, Gumby? What's up, Anticorp? Curiosity, Chelsea.
Fucking Curiosity just wants me to burn the fucking house down. Burn! Oh, fucking next done. Just fucking light the place on fire. Yeah. Thanks a lot. You know what I want to do? Actually, I want to do some shit. I want to light a bunch of stuff on fire, and then I just want to jump over it. That'd be cool. I was actually thinking of that guy. Remember that guy from back in the day called Linus, and he always used to show his balls live.
Papa Linus. Yeah. Yeah. What a fucking weirdo he was. But yeah.
So it was the other day. The other day, I thought about that guy for some reason. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about him, and then remembered about that fucking guy.
The guy was crazy as fuck. He was like paranoid.
Yeah, he
About
was
everything.
really fucked up. Like he was crazy, and he's like one of the guys that he left. I guess he left and stopped doing all this shit. And like the other day, I just remembered. I'm like, oh yeah, like you don't even realize that they're gone because they're fucking so weird and shit. That guy was fucked. Good thing he's gone. Like fuck. Oh, cheers, boys. Green beers, blue beers, red.
I don't know what I should go with. I guess probably another Stella. I came back with a selection. I got options here. I don't know if I should go with the Stella, the Modelo, or the Blue Moon. Blue Moon's the heaviest of the 3. I might just put it in between. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
The Modelo is probably like the best of the 3 if it starts to get a little bit warm. Which I'm gonna drink them all before they get warm, but like the last one that I drink is gonna be the warmest of the 3. So I think the Modelo is best for that. I think this is a good starter.
Woo!
Exactly. Do whatever feels good, buddy.
Yep, that's what I do. Man, I need a bag of burgers, boys.
I gotta fucking
I
piss.
really need. You know what, Rob? Someone told me to make nacho burgers today.
Oh.
Like put nachos on the burger.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's pretty good, but I don't really eat nachos very much. So like, There we go. Boys, cheers, semen squirters. Cheers, Gumby. Oh shit. Boys. Cheers, Anticorp. Get the cans. Fucking Mickey's. I keep wanting to get Mickey's because I see it all the time. but I don't do it. And now I'm getting to the point where I'm just gonna have to keep drinking till fucking 3 a.m. Oh. Oh. No.
Yeah, sorry about that, Gumby. I'll close them back up. Gee.
Oh. I can't fucking see. The best way to start the day is to watch porn for a few hours. Yeah, well, shit, that's where the other time went. Like you go live for you work for 8 hours, you go live for 8 hours, you watch porn for 4 hours, and then you sleep for 4 hours. But you got to eat too, so you eat for 1 or 2 of those hours, sleep for 2 hours. That's your day. No time for anything else. Well, I figured it out. Oh. Oh my god. I already slept, man. I already slept for 5 hours. I'm done sleeping for the week. 1 hour a day.
I can't fucking take naps like that because that just fucks up my sleep. Like if I like came back and slept for 5 hours, I wouldn't sleep at all that night. Like it just fucks you up.
I had to though. Like I haven't fucking. I only get a couple hours of sleep a night. Like and then like I have to like sometimes I have to fucking sleep. Like I was at the point where I'm like I just want to stay in bed all night until tomorrow morning, but woke up and took a shower and shit.
And then you're like, well, I'm awake. I gotta go live now.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck, I need to eat my
You
burger.
gotta live live.
Yeah, you gotta live live.
Live life live.
Living life live, boys. Fuck, if you had lots of watchers, if you had like hundreds of watchers, like you would never fucking be not live. Like you'd always be live. But if you got lots of watchers, yeah, lots of trolls, and they'd stun you. Like, shit.
They do. I get trolls sending me gifts of me all fucked up. And like, I'm gonna make this viral. I'm like, go for it, bitch. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
One of the funniest ones was that fucking video that somebody made when Cobra passed out on his live stream and he's like scratching his nuts.
Yeah, that was the weasel. Because he is a weasel, but yeah.
I couldn't remember who it was, but I remember watching that video.
That's dedication because it was like an 8-hour, fucking 10-hour stream.
Yeah.
So he had to watch. He had to wait for the right moment for him to scratch his nuts in his sleep. to fucking clip it.
Yeah, like that. It's like yeah, I was like these people wait like 5 hours to wait for that exact moment. Jesus Christ.
He's adjusting his junk in his sleep, and he's like, "I got it. Clip it." Yes, I'm posting it on my channel now. Got him. Like, what the fuck?
God, I scratched this ball. I was like, yes.
We hit the jackpot.
Even King Cobra just laughed about that one though.
Right.
Here we go.
I say that's the best one, but I think the best one of all time though is the Troy one with the rat stealing the smokes.
That was pretty good. Yeah, it was pretty good.
There's just too many fucking moments with Troy though. Like you can't like really just pick one, but I guess that one's a pretty good one.
It almost looked like it was
Rat
edited,
stealing
but it
smokes.
wasn't. It almost looked edited, but it wasn't.
I'm surprised there isn't a fucking video of like the rat night, the fucking night that me and Anticorp were like presenting Troy's stream. Because it was literally just me and Anticorp. Like I don't know where the fuck everybody was. It was like not even that late, but like there was nobody on the fucking V bar and we were like bored, so we were like presenting fucking Rosie and Elvis like walking around these scummy alleyways in Vegas, and then like Troy was live and he left, and we like I think somebody came in the chat and they were like the rats are at Troy's stream, and so we like presented Troy's stream, and like the rats were just like running back and forth on the garage door and shit. Like it was awesome. We watched that for like 45 minutes, just rat watch. And then after that, that was when Troy started trapping them, and he set out the traps. And I think he said he had 5 traps in the first like 4 days. Every fucking trap would get filled. And then he came. He like went live like right when he got back from work one day. Like came on, and we were like, Troy, show us the traps. Like, what did you get today? And he just only showed us like one little one, and he was like, well, there's a big one over here. And then he like went to go see it, and he was like, "Oh, I can't show that." He said the fucking big one like was like half eaten, like the other rats ate the fucking dead rat.
Oh god, yeah. I bet.
Jeez.
You dirty rat.
Oh.
Troy's live band in the world. This probably has a bunch of viewers. He's probably pissed off. Huh? Yep.
Ban him. Ban them all, Troy.
Troy is live. I just had to check. I mean, I was pretty sure that he was live anyways, but I had to look.
He's wasting. Talking about trolls. What do you know?
Yeah, I just go into the chat and it's like this person's banned, that person's banned, this person's banned. Like 3 people commenting.
You gotta love him.
Not a Troy.
Andy Corbin, I survived sleeping in the rat garage.
He already went off on me one day. Like that was the best. It was like probably like 8 in the morning. I get up, I go in there, and I'm like, "What's up, Troy?" And Troy's like so fucking wasted, and he's like, "Rob, you're a fucking troll. I know you're a fucking troll." And he like went off on me. Like he didn't ban me, but like he was wanting to. I told him about it, like the next day, and he was like, "Oh, sorry, man. Like I don't know what I was saying. I was just drunk." I was like, "Yeah, I know. I was just laughing about it because it was like 8 in the morning. I'm dead sober. Just get up to like go to work." And Troy's like, "Fucking Rob, you're a fucking troll."
Yeah, that's why I was surprised. I commented on Troy's live earlier, and he's like, "Hey, Metal 40, what's up?" And I'm like, "Holy fuck, he's not wasted yet."
Yeah. I said something earlier too. He said, "What's up, Kyle?" I was like, "Wow." Usually he never responds to my shit, or just
Yeah, and
yells
like
about
now,
some other
yeah,
shit.
he's been live for 5 hours now. Like, try going in there now. He'll probably ban both of us if we went in there. Yeah.
I'm gonna say what's up, Troy. See what happens.
Fuck you, Kyle. He'll either ignore you or tell you to fuck off, or he'll say he'll kill you.
Stand live all day, all night.
Has he just been live all day or something?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah,
As far as I can tell, yeah.
because I commented on his thing earlier. I think it was before I went to sleep or something. Like, what's up, Troy? He said he was making burgers and shit.
Cheeseburger Thursday.
No, he's talking about how everyone always picked on him. Never mind.
Everyone's having burgers. Rob had burgers. I had burgers. Greg had burgers. Troy had burgers. Everyone's had burgers. Everyone's is starting to just know you eat burgers on Thursday. Oh.
Seven bumps on your head, fucking bloody nose. I've been to fights. I've been to real fights. Concussion. Yeah, no fucking. Yeah, fucking tell him. Hey, Kyle.
Yeah.
Because Lydia and them want to say I scummed the old cheese. Hey, remember when Weezy was coming from Ubu and fucking cussing everybody out, and then all of a sudden Toxic Solar was over there, and we're all like, what the hell? That guy's a fucking psychopath. Remember that? Yeah. Oh, all that shit, man.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Troy.
Troy.
Tell those motherfuckers.
Yeah, I fucking scummed the
I remember that.
Weezy scummed the cheese. He didn't give a shit about
That's 30 seconds with Troy.
It's like he fucking. His life's like Groundhog Day. It's the same thing every day. Goddamn Lydia and Wheezy, they scummed me. Every night ends up like that. Every single night ends up like that. Like Lydia and Wheezy, they're psychopaths.
Yeah.
No, I wish I'd pulled it up before that because I heard him. He was talking about some shit, and he was like, "Yeah," and then I got the fucking shit beat out of me. He's like, "You ever fucking woke up with 7 lumps on your head? I've been in fucking fights."
I love Troy, but man, he's got to get off that troll train for fuck's sake. I just, why would you even give a fuck about these people at all? I don't, you know what I mean? Like, it makes no sense.
Ever since we talked about Troy, half the viewers left. They're all like over at Troy's stream now.
Like, oh, there's a shit show over there. There's a train wreck.
Yeah,
What am I doing here?
on here, just a couple people sitting around fucking getting drunk. Troy's already wasted.
Troy Fox. Oh god.
Oh.
What about me?
Hey, Troy's talking about Uber. It's like, oh, nobody's been on Uber for years.
Yeah, no shit. I should have ended like
Remember
4
back-
years ago.
He's like, remember back 5 years ago when they used to scum us?
Yeah, it's been a while, Troy.
Oh god, you can
You know,
see
so
it.
he never once mentions the good times he had on his. Remember those trolls? Let's not talk about any of the good times. Let's just talk about all the bad times. The times the
Yeah, I think
trolls showed up on. I mean, there were not many trolls really showed up in Ovu, to be honest with you, because you had to let them in. You know what I mean? Like if they got in, that was somebody's fault, you know,
yeah.
because they got to call in, then you got to accept the call. So it's like no trolls just randomly got in there. Like somebody had to let them in.
Oh.
God damn trolls.
Ah.
Troy probably talks about the trolls in his sleep. He's like sleeping in between snoring. I'll be like, trolls, 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 trolls.
You know, it's so funny when Kenny was talking to Troy. Troy was live and Kenny was talking to me and Kenny's like, he's like, you gotta stop talking about the trolls. You're like, whoa, with the trolls, they scum me, the trolls, the trolls. You talk about the trolls at least 15 times a day to me, Troy. Shit.
Was that the day that he was like yelling at him, like about to like almost kick him out? It was off
Probably.
camera. There was a time like in the past like 6 or 8 months, like I don't it might have been less than that, might have been more than that. I don't know, but like sometime not too far back, I remember there was a stream and I just happened to pop in and be like, "What's up, Troy?" And then like he like went away and then like you could hear him in the background fucking like arguing with Kenny like hardcore. And he was talking about that shit. He was like, "Troy, you gotta stop talking about the fucking trolls. Quit letting the trolls run your life." And he was
Yeah.
like,
The best thing
fucking
I ever
worthless.
was
You don't
Troy was
do anything. You just get drunk all the time and talk about trolls. He was like, "You're gonna have to find a new place to live and shit." I'm like, damn, Troy's
the
getting
best
kicked
was
out
when
live.
the best
He
was
was
when
going off
Kenny
hard.
Troy
There was
was
more to it. I can't quote all that was said, but it was like they were
Troy
both
was Troy was
on
fucking
top of their lungs to each other. Like,
Troy was super drunk and he was talking about that succubus that raped him or whatever. And I remember Kenny, it was within the last couple of years, Kenny came in there. He's like, "Oh, fucking bullshit, Troy. That was the time I caught you fucking beating off in the bed." And then you made up some fucking story about a succubus raping you. He was like, "No, that's not what happened." It's like,
that's right, Blue Drum Scum Burgers.
that was the funniest shit I ever
Burgers
heard.
for life. Cheers, Blue Drum.
He's like, "Oh, fucking bullshit, Troy. That was when I caught you beating off."
Fuck. Oh shit. So funny when Troy's like all wasted talking about it. He's like, I've been raped by a succubus. He's like, you're on fire.
He talks about he was like banging his head off the fucking headboard and shit.
I just wonder why Troy ever told that story about how he let some couple have sex in his bed with the stipulation that he
Not
could
only is
watch.
he's told it for years, many
I
many
know, but like,
times.
why would you ever tell that story? Like, he said, and the creepiest part of it was he said he was fucking naked. He like they didn't even take their clothes off, and he took all his clothes off and sat naked in the chair, beating off while they had sex in his bed.
I don't know. And he said, "Yeah, you guys can have sex in my bed as long as you let the Troy watch." I don't know. If I if I could understand Troy's mind, that'd probably mean I need help. But yeah, I don't know. He's one of a kind, for sure.
Oh, God.
That's why I love Troy. He's a crazy fucking bastard, and he has no regrets about being a crazy
No
bastard.
regrets at all.
Oh.
He never wavers from who he is. He's always Troy. Like, he's never like, "Nah, I was just drunk." He's just like, "Well, no, they're fucking trolls and aliens raped me."
When I first started, there was all these other drinking groups. All the time out. When it came to fruition, when it came to fruition, we all
hanging out on, hey, we're all hanging out, drinking, all this bullshit. Dude. And then I look back and I was like, okay, so let's put it this way. We're all hanging out on it. Debbie still making videos. I still make videos. And I start seeing these trolls. I start seeing like Metal Batman,
The trolls. Controls, man.
I think Troy's just pissed about like Troy's pissed about who started the drinking community. Like he's like, I started it. I don't know. He started like talking about shit that happened 10 years ago.
Because I wanted to see what say the polar bears was gonna do. You know what he did? He folded in on him, just like a lot of other people did. I can't believe that. I used to fucking respect polar bears. And when I saw that, that's actually what sparked me to come back and fight Wisdom and all these punks. That's what sparked me, was seeing polar bears fold in on these people.
What?
When I saw that, I was like, okay, I gotta do something.
What is he talking about?
Yeah, bro.
Sacrifices. Do that. But it was a decision that I made. I made that decision, and when I made that decision, it was hard.
It was hard.
Because I wanted to show these people it's not about power. They don't care. You know what it's about? It's about being real.
That's right, Troy.
It's about being real.
You fucking tell him.
If they can't understand that, I don't know what the fucking point of this being on. Like me, like Metal 40, I've done Metal 40 for 10 years.
Uh-oh.
We were always metalheads. You know, he plays the drums, I play guitar, I play black metal, whatever. You know, he smokes weed, I fucking do shotguns and stuff. But me and Metal 40 were always like, kind of like that, and like, we were, you know, always kind of like eye to eye. And like a lot of people did. Like, me, not just me and my 40, but a lot of people. Like, when they came out here,
I wish I could get that fucking glare to go
you
away.
can get drunk, you can do a shotgun, you can do a beer bong, you can do whatever you want, you can make a video. That one was so cool about it, you know. Like at the beginning, it was all kind of cool. Like we had a couple of like quiet where like everybody's like, well, I was like, you know, fuck you, still wire, fuck you, 40 ounce shirt. 40 ounce shirt, try to come out and talk shit. Like, fuck you, 40 ounce shirt. But, you know, but I actually bet 40 ounce shirt in real life. So, see how crazy that is? I'm the only motherfucker that's met 40 ounce sphere.
Oh, Jesus. Calm down, Troy.
Think about that.
I'm thinking about it. Think about that.
Tell us how
Put that in your pipe and
He's like,
smoke it.
he's like, I'm grilled ribs with 40 ounce beer.
Why?
Like,
Troy,
I know, Troy. You've been telling me you've grilled ribs with 40 ounce beer for years.
my fucking interview on Moloch Radio has more views than any fucking interview. And then he wonders why I blocked them. Because he still doesn't get it. See, Boomers, you still don't get it. No, it's not
Oh,
that.
Troy.
He doesn't understand.
Poor bastard.
You have to respect the OGs. Seneca, California, Metaphor, Troy, me. I'm one of them.
Me.
If you don't respect what goes on,
It's just you four, I guess. Mhm.
If you don't respect us and you want to let them trample on us, you are no longer part of us. That's what I'm telling you.
That's what I'm telling
If
you.
you don't respect the OGs, even if you are an OG, you're no longer. If you were,
He keeps moving around. It's hard to
respect the
fucking.
trolls over us, you are not an OG. You'll still be an OG, but you're not part
You're
of
not an OG, but you'll still be an OG.
Troy's the best. This is why Troy's the best.
You're not an OG, but you'll still be an OG.
Troy's live.
Fuck.
Well, you'll still be an OG, but you're not an OG.
Man, well, one of the best ones is like it was like a couple years ago when I came in and Troy was just fucking talking about all the crazy conspiracies and reptilians and people eating babies and shit, and he was going on for hours. And I was like, "Holy shit, Troy, it's crazy." Now he just talks about trolls.
Yep.
Fuck.
Every single day.
Yeah, I
You
know.
know what
It's
they
like
did to
that's
me?
you don't need to watch Troy. It's like the same thing every day. Like, it's like, well, I know what he's gonna be. He's gonna be like, "Fuck you, Wheezy, Lydia, this and that." He's like,
I trolled
"What?"
Troy one time, and I just did it because I thought it'd be funny because he kept talking about Lydia, and I said, and me and Lydia live in the same area, so I said me and her were going on a date to Red Lobster, and he actually believed me that we went on a date to Red Lobster. And he lost his shit and made a video about me, calling me a retard. And like, Troy, I didn't meet up with Lydia, you fucking moron. I just made that up to fuck with you because you never shut up about
Oh
it.
yeah, I don't think anyone believed that other than Troy's wasted fucking self.
Yeah, I just made that up because he wouldn't shut up about it.
You're like, Lydia lives like half an hour away from me, Troy.
Which is true, but like I never met up with that crazy bitch. But like, yeah, we went to Red Lobster and had dinner. I think I think we might have something serious here. He's like, I thought you were my friend. And that's like I stole his girl. I'm like, what the fuck? If you thought that was your girl, you were fucking insane. She's a fucking troll, dude. Shout outs to Norway. Is that what this is? Yeah. I feel bad about doing that, but it was pretty funny.
Oh man. Fuck, I need another beer. Oh, whore.
Let's see.
Son of a
Oh,
whore, boys.
Troy's gone.
I mean, I can tell you why, because you don't have a beer and you're thirsty. It's a simple problem. Simple fix. Other.
I'm not thirsty. I'm not thirsty for thirst. I'm thirsty for fucking alcohol. That's what it is.
The thirst is the thirst.
The
You have
thirst is
thirst,
real.
you must quench it.
All right, I'm getting another booze.
What do you have to choose from?
I'm just gonna get. I have another. Labatt Blue, and I have another of those green ones.
Get the
Green
Labatt
Blue.
Blue.
All right. I'll drink that, and then after I drink that, fucking
Drink the green one.
I think Troy's having like a mental breakdown right now.
I quit watching.
I just turned it on and he's asking me if I've ever seen Lord of the Rings. And he can't stop laughing. I'm talking about Weasel. What the fuck is he talking about? This guy's insane. I love Troy. I can't believe I've known everybody so long. I met everybody when I was like 23. And now I'm about to be 33. Fuck. Crazy bastard. Anyways. Cheers.
Cheers.
Damn. I'm getting too old for this shit. I need to hang up my neck on a rope and a ladder from Home Depot. Just fucking call it a day. It's time, I guess. Fuck it. I had a good life. Damn near 33 years of having a good time. It's time to end it. Scumming since summer of 87. It's time to call it a day. What year were you born, Rob?
1936.
Damn. So you're what? Let's see.
I'm age 12.
86?
36.
Yeah, so you're 86 years old?
Yep.
Nice, dude. You did well. Did you transition in the 50s to a vampire? Afternoon delight.
It's the beer. It keeps your youth.
It does. That's what's worked for me.
I keep drinking.
If you stop drinking, you're gonna age real quick and just die. You gotta keep drinking. Says the V bar is live, but it's just a picture of some junk.
That a boy, Metal 40? He brought them both back.
Yeah.
You knew you were just gonna have to go back upstairs to get the other one, so that was a wise choice.
Yeah, I was like, I can't decide. I kind of like this beer because it's a green can, so that's kind of cool, I guess.
What beer is it?
It's called James Ready. Do
James Reddy 5.5.
I don't know anything about it. It has this little,
Red Lion.
yeah, the lion thing, whatever the fuck it's supposed to be. But I
There's
think
a
I've
bar
seen that
around here. It's
before.
called the Red Lion. Has that same logo.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
There used to be a bar. It closed when I was a teenager, actually. But it's called the Red Lion. It got closed down because they were selling too many underage kids, alcohol, so they closed them down. There's no reason to close them down. It's just business. What is it about being 21 that makes you able to drink beer over being 18? Does anyone know how to answer that?
What is it?
I said, what is it about being 21 that makes you able to drink beer as opposed to 18 like it used to be? What's the difference?
I don't know. And like now they changed the smoking age to 21.
Yeah, and if they want to, you're still developing. Well, your brain doesn't stop developing until your mid 20s. So I guess the drinking age should be what, 20,
What my
25,
dad said
26?
though, like whenever my dad like I forget what state he lived in, but whenever he was growing up, he turned 18 like the year that like they changed the law from 18 to 21 where he was at, and he got like annexed in because he turned 18 before they changed that law, so he was already buying beer, and like because he was, you know, born before the date that they changed it, or the like, you know, or he made the cut before they changed it, so he was able to still buy beer even though he wasn't 21 up until he was 21. Uh, yeah, he told me like a long time ago, whenever I was like 18, he was like, the way I see it, if you're old enough to get drafted and go to fucking war and die for your country, you should be able to drink a beer. That was
Exactly.
exactly the way he said it. And
That's
I
true.
kind
That's
of
true, though.
have to disagree with that. Like, I feel like if you're 18 years old and you're fucking old enough to like possibly get drafted and go off to war and die, you should at least be able to get drunk. Like,
Yeah, you gotta sign up for the draft even though there isn't one anymore when you turn
yeah,
18. But like, yeah, I don't know. It makes no fucking sense. And it's like if they like I've heard a lot of people say it's because your brain's still developing. Well,
yeah,
your brain doesn't stop developing until your mid 20s. So why is it 21? Why wouldn't it be 25 or something? Like, I mean, if that's the reasoning,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, that makes no fucking sense. What the fuck? That's such an arbitrary age, 21. What the fuck? What the hell happens at 21 that didn't happen at 19? Like, it's the same fucking thing.
I mean, shit. Like, I about like had. I mean, not really because I just kept drinking. But I know a lot of people that like they fucking just about got drinking out of their system by the time they turned 21. Like, and I remember whenever I turned 21, it wasn't that big of a deal. Like, it was just like, oh, now I
Yeah, I
can
was
just buy
drinking
it
before. Yeah,
without having somebody fucking buy it for me.
yeah. You're like, thank God I don't have to fucking pay this dipshit to buy me beer anymore. But yeah, I've known people that they got out of their like my sister, for instance. She said she drank so much before she was 21. When she turned 21, she didn't even want to drink anymore.
Yeah, like I had a lot of friends that were like that too. They partied so hard in high school. They were like, well, fuck, now I'm 21. I don't even want to drink anymore.
That was not me. I was like, fuck yeah, now I can buy it myself.
Yeah, that was where I was at too. But it wasn't like that big of a fucking event. Like,
No, it wasn't because you've been drinking all along anyway. So
yeah,
it's like,
it's just
so
like,
now
oh,
it's just kind of
it's
like,
a
well,
little
I
bit
guess
more
that's
convenient for me
yeah,
now.
it's like I guess it's convenient. Now I can just go myself and keep doing the same thing I was already doing. But now I don't have to worry about going out. Well, you just have to worry about going out in public, but Now I don't have to worry about driving around with it in my car, and they stop me when I'm 20 and be like, "Oh, you got a bottle in the back seat." Yeah, they changed the smoking age to 21 too in a lot of states. Just imagine like you've been smoking since you're 18, and now you're 20, and they're like, you can't buy cigarettes anymore. Like, I'm fucking 20. Like, well, you gotta be 21 now.
Blue Moon is a delicious beer.
It can be. What the hell's going on? I'm not that drunk already, am I?
I guess Mel 40 went to go shit in the litter box or something.
Yeah, I looked at the V bar. It's just some drunk standing in front of graffiti for the last 20 minutes. Everybody's like, "Where you at?"
What percent? I'm not even quite sure what Blue Moon is. It's like 5 point something.
It's 5.2 or 5.3, right?
5.4.
All right,
Let's see if I can get to show.
that's pretty close.
5.4. And the Stella's 5%. Which I was surprised. Honestly, thought Stella was lower than 5%. Like whenever I looked at the can a little bit ago, I was like, "Damn, 5%." Like, we guessed like 4.6 or something.
Yeah, I knew it was 5%.
And then the Modelo's are weak. I think those are only 4.2,
They're pretty low, yeah.
if it even says on here.
I don't know if they're that low, are they? Maybe they are.
I think Modelo's pretty fucking.
I thought it was like
Pretty low.
4.5 or something. Like, I don't know. I could be wrong, obviously.
Yeah, I don't think it says on the can.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, we were just talking about that, how it's weird. Like some fucking beers say like the percent, and some beers don't.
It's 4.4.
Okay. Dos Equis is the one I was confusing it with. The Dos Equis is 4.2.
What's up with that? Can't you just make your damn beer 5%? Fuckers.
And why do some beers just not have the fucking alcohol content listed on there?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, this one doesn't. Miller High Life. Does it? Oh, no, it does. Yeah, it didn't used to. It does now.
No, and we were talking about that last night, and I was saying like there's some beers that used to not have it that now have it, but like the Modelo, like I looked all over this fucking can, there's nothing that says anything about the ABV on it.
Yeah, you probably won't be able to see it. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm like triple checking just to make sure, but there isn't that much on this can to fucking look at or see, and it doesn't say shit. Nothing anywhere on there about the ABV. No ABV.
Yeah, Miller High Life did not used to have the ABV on it. It does now, though. In the serving facts, 4.6. Is that what it says? Yeah, 4.6. Or is that 8? 6. Getting old, going blind. Yeah, 4.6. Living amok, never giving a fuck. Give me the keys, I'm drunk. Never driven a truck. What we doing, boys? We on the V-bar? What are we doing?
Well, I guess it's time.
Oh, going to bed, boys.
I say
Are
you're
you?
not. You better
I
not go to
drink this
bed.
first.
Go to bed, I'm gonna ban you.
Let's see.
It's only after midnight. Jeez. Don't be a regular person and go to bed at a reasonable hour. What the hell's wrong with you?
Come on, phone.
Alrighty. Bo-bitey.
Jeez.
Oh, fuck, it's Drewski.
All right, boys. See if this works. Probably won't work.
Huh?
I'm trying to join the chat.
How's your son?
I'm live, boys. I'm live.
He's live, guys.
Look,
He's live. We're all live.
live.
Fuck yeah, boys. We're all
Boys.
live.
Boys. Yeah,
Sorry, Metal 40, I was just worried about your son. He's gonna be okay.
sun's all right.
He's on the move. No. That's so fun because people were talking shit about last break when I was outside.
No, it's better than this. I think it's better than this.
They don't really like that.
Me either.
It seems like something we would drink. A lot of scumbags drink that. I don't really like it. I did for a bit.
It's not that good.
That's why I look like a motherfucking role model. Like they nothing but bitches and money.
Alright, well, I guess for my
All
grade
right,
now.
boys.
My
Time to
grade,
go
eh?
off, boys.
Yeah.
Time to go live.
Time to go live.
I did my job.
We prepared. We duly prepared.
I did my job. That's the way she goes.
Cheers, Mel
Cheers,
40.
man.